Audio's on.
Oh God, no.
I think.
Not the audio. That means that we're going to be actually
doing it live.
Doing things? Oh my God.
Hold on.
Wait,
Testing.
No, we're not.
No, it is my internet being stupid.
Okay.
We are recording,
Okay.
but Kyle can attest.
Our internet's been done the past couple of days.
Like
It's
almost,
okay, we will
almost a
push
solid
through.
week.
And,
Cool.
you know, certain ISPs love to shift the blame because it's never their fault.
Of course not. Why would it be? Because then you wouldn't have to pay them.
To be fair, they did pick a good target.
In any case, hi. Welcome to our TBA Presents Curse of Strahd. This is the third installment of only 4. Our last installment will be on Halloween. That is correct. Woo! So the penultimate. Things are getting a little spoopy and sketchy and scary and hairy. So what we're going to do really quick here is we're going to talk about the fundraiser bar up top. I realize that we're having issues with the interwebs, but if you are able and willing and wish to donate to St. Jude's while we are on stream, you will then be able to do the looky-look thing to my other side here, and your donation amounts will generate a Choose a Chaos in the game itself. And with that out of the way, I'm Neysa Does Cosplay. I created Choose a Chaos. We're going to do this after we get introductions. Go.
Hi, I'm Jed. I play Syrex, and I'm not gonna die tonight.
Hi, my name is Ninja Spence, and I play Gretahana, and then we are not going to die tonight.
Wink!
I'm Basch. I'm currently playing Viktoria von Balsar, and I'm pretty sure we're all going to die.
Tonight!
My name is Hewitt, and I am playing Chateclaire the Bard. There's a high chance that they're all gonna die tonight.
Yes.
Alright, so the really quick summary of what happened last time is these 4 got blooped through the mist, but magically they all had invitations delivered to them by Raven Mail to find themselves a way to get to Castle Ravenloft because Strahd wanted to meet them and find some entertainment. Because apparently he's decided that he's getting wedded to Irina Koliana, who he only calls Tatiana.
Whether she likes it or not.
Right. So 3 of them and managed to actually hitch a ride with Irina and her brother Ismark up to the castle, where Irina and Ismark were then rather overwhelmed by the presence of Strahd himself. There were some talkie-talkies, and basically the gist of it is these 4 folkses are here because Strahd wants them to put on a great wedding in whatever fashion they choose. That one's supposed to do music. These 3 are witnesses, maybe. Who knows? We'll find things out. Victoria might actually end up being a maid of honor. Who knows? So, last session was pretty much entirely talk, and a lot of figuring things out. And basically the plan is they've already got the Sun Sword. They're trying to figure out how they're going to find the, maybe the book, and maybe the holy symbol. They know there's something about the chapel, something about the crypt. But they've already gotten on the wrong side of Rahadin a couple of times. Rahadin is Strahd's right-hand guy, and he's not a cool guy. We don't like Rahadin, and they keep misnaming him, and one of these days he might shank him. We'll find out. So, with all of that out of the way, we wrapped last session with Chauncey over there having a bit of a, shall we, side-eyingly call it a heart-to-heart with Strahd. Chauncey was a little bit overwhelmed. Strahd was a little bit entertained. And from there...
I mean, he did show up in a bathrobe, undone halfway with the chest hair.
I said nothing about chest hair. You invented that.
Strahd has I think we can all agree, Strahd has chest hair.
In any case, so we are going
Unless he waxes.
We're going to do a quick, because I know that we had a bit of run late last time and things, we were trying to wrap things up. So, was there anything that anybody wanted to get done before y'all tried to turn in for the night after Chauncey made it back from talking with Strahd?
Negative.
Alright, cool. Then it is going to be the next morning. Everybody's gotten a pretty good sleep, including Irina, oddly enough. And y'all are all still in Chauncey's tower inside the tower room.
Hold on. Let me double check how long that lasts.
Oh, it is. I think we looked it up before, and it was like 24 hours.
Okay.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Or I wouldn't have slept there.
It's a teeny Mordenkainen's mansion, which is super cool. And we look at
Mordenkainen's magnificent mini house.
Yes. So, what I would like is if everybody at my table here could roll me a d12, because we don't roll 12s often enough, and I want the random one.
I got a 12.
Nice.
3.
Nice.
I got a 12.
Chauncey and Victoria, please roll off for me.
I got
Roll
a 5.
I got a 2.
Alright. Chauncey, you're the first one awake this morning. Where did you bunk down? There wasn't a lot of room.
Would have bumped down in the bottom because upstairs would be Arena's room, and I'm assuming her brother, and ain't gonna mess with that.
Alright. So, you wake up on the tabletop. Everybody else is conked out.
Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. I
Of
gotta
course
roll
you do.
wisdom.
Of course you do.
No.
Oh shit. Everybody cover your ears.
And just starts playing a wake up tune on the guitar.
Roll performance, you jackass.
Well, with a bad roll, that is still a 14.
Interesting, and I like it. Okay. The other three of y'all are starting to wake up to some lovely elevator music.
Ba-da-dun-dun, ba-da-dun-dun-dun. Ba-da-dun-dun, ba-da-dun-dun-dun. Why? Why, Internet? Why?
Because our
Subway.
life is crazed and makes no sense.
What in tarnation is that shit?
There it is.
Morning, sunshine.
Good morning, Chance.
I ain't never in my life been called something that heinous as sunshine. Now, right now,
Oh, that's a compliment.
awful. Can we cease and desist with all the compliments and music right now?
Would it make you feel better if I said there's bacon, asshole?
I don't want to eat bacon, asshole. I don't make anybody feel better at all.
Ismark pulls the trap door and kind of looks down and says, "Is everything all right?"
We're gonna need to get everybody up and moving here soon, because
The chicken's trying to feed his anuses.
I called him an asshole and asked him if he wanted bacon. However, he took it as a literal line up in the words.
Y'all hear Ismark and Arena upstairs getting themselves put together, and the door into the little tower itself, you actually hear a very quiet knock.
So, on that note, I'd like to point out, Victoria being Victoria would think it's probably inappropriate to sleep downstairs with two other guys from
Okay.
upstairs.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I had a plan to speak with Victoria before we set out.
With your Victoria. With Arena?
With Arena, sorry.
Oh, go to a mirror. Hey, how you
Hey.
doing today?
It's time for your daily pep talk.
You are worth it, and you are.
Okay.
Hold up, let's do this. You are worth it, and you are fantastic.
And gosh darn it, I'm gonna do something today.
Just look in the mirror. No, you're awesome. No, I'm awesome. No, you're awesome.
Okay, Schmeagol. Take a chill pill. Alright.
Dear God, I look like a fucking Muppet.
You do, and it's glorious.
You're getting in
Okay.
character.
So while Syrex is hollering about bacon assholes downstairs and Ismark has checked on
Making
them a little
assholes,
bit.
making bacon
Um,
assholes.
Oh god, no, it works. Shit, fuck! Irina does sit up in bed. She seems to have slept really well. She's kind of rubbing her eyes. Her hair's a bit... she got the whole Merida look going on, but she's like, are they alright down there?
I prefer not to ask.
Wait,
these
where are we?
questions. We're in the
This is not what I went to see.
chicken's tower. Don't worry.
I'm sorry?
We call it a coop.
This is not where I went to sleep.
It's like a second outer. So timey-wimey, magic-y stuff. You had a good sleep.
Did
Downstairs.
somebody carry me in here? I don't remember walking in here.
Yes, we carried you. You were
Downstairs.
out. I was not aware that they were pulling this shenanigans, but you're safer in here. Or you were, or are safer in here than you were out there.
Did we just abduct someone that was abducted?
Yes.
Double duction?
This was what y'all decided to do. I tried to
Wrong
ask.
plan.
I asked
I didn't do
Over
it.
here.
last time.
I'm putting my
It's like,
boots
are y'all
on
sure?
and getting ready to leave
Y'all
this,
wanna do this?
joint,
And
and I hear all this mess.
there's a light knock at the door. You wanted to talk to her a little bit?
Yeah. As a note, I was against this idea. I wanted to leave you there, but they insisted on bringing you in the tower, saying it was safer. Anyways, now that you're a bit
She's
more...
kind of looking at herself. She's like, well, there's no ropes or chains, and I feel fine, so I guess it's all good for now.
Okay. Tone is an important thing with the no ropes or chains.
Is it?
Should there be?
No, she's like, there's no ropes and there's no chains. Uh-oh. Didn't realize this was what we should have done.
Do you have really bad issues with, sleepwalking? I've heard of people having some pretty nasty sleepwalking
No, but
episodes.
essentially you kidnapped me for my own good, so as long as there's no ropes or chains, I guess we're okay.
Okay. So, I was thinking, before I was taken by sleep, was I think we should try and get you out from underneath his thumb. I remember at dinner he had a particularly dominating presence.
I'm open to suggestions, but I want breakfast.
Yes. Well, before we get to that, it involves a lot of possible discomfort acting.
Breakfast. As she's getting out of bed and moving to the... Come on, dude.
Is there a kitchenette in the coop?
There's hanging hams.
Well, you heard him. He had bacon asshole.
Downstairs.
No. There were hanging hams the other day. Yes.
Downstairs is a dining and cookie room. Upstairs was a bedroom. I get to
Okay.
make two
Okay.
rooms.
There's dining.
I went for
Okay.
the two most useful ones. I
There
could
is
have
that.
made one of them a bathroom with a giant tub that was heated, so we could have been like The Witcher.
No, but apparently I've been pissing in the corner because you didn't make a bathroom in here.
I assume,
There's chamber pots.
or at least a stock pot that can be used in
Also,
place.
it's been one night, so no one's been using the bathroom in the corner.
And there's a light knock at the door.
I'm gonna get the door.
You open the door, and the person that you're looking at is very small and thin and does not look well. She is little more than a teenager. If she is an adult, she's barely an adult. She's got dark hair put up in a bun, and she's got really big, like, Tim Burton eyes going on. Her cheeks are a little sunken in, and she's
Oh
got this
shit,
wax,
Smeagol.
she's got this waxy skin tone going on. She says, "Hello."
Morning, sunshine. Supposedly that's supposed to be a compliment. Go on in here and eat something to eat. You look skinny as a stick. And I grab her by the wrist and I lead her into the other dimension to grab something to eat with us.
Okay. She does not really put up any resistance. She has this kind of
Bet not be my -1 in strength skills.
she has this like really dreamy, not completely there look on her face the entire time. She says, "What a lovely kitchen.
Thank you. He built it.
Are you the heroes?
The hell that's supposed to mean? Yes.
Are you here to rescue the maiden?"
I have not had enough anything for that. Let's get some food and some coffee or something.
Do you have bacon or ham I can cook?
The bacon is right over here. There's also some fruit, and there's one ham left.
Alright, I can make that work. If that you got flour, I can make drop biscuits.
I'm not exactly sure how many there were, but there is only one now. There were more than two.
Syrex was eating a lot last night. Ismark and
So,
Irina
someone might have to go to the corner of the room real quick.
Ismark and Irina are climbing down the ladder to get back onto the main floor.
Everybody's
Syrex,
thinking about my way.
who is this?
I'm Gertruda.
Don't hurt her.
Oh, their little one.
She was at the door and she looked all gamely. I decided she needs something to eat.
Now, that is actually very good of you.
Yep.
Victoria.
Kidding.
Victoria's gonna come sliding down the ladder. What in the blazes is all this noise? Why should you be so loud?
As that basically
has
that
one
Greta
level.
is basically like getting stuff together. Could I make an insight check on this?
Pardon the fuck out of me. I have 1 level. You woke everybody up with a dead gum melody song.
That is gonna be a 23.
I hadn't asked no roll call in the morning shit.
She seems and she seems simple. She doesn't seem to be all there, but she's genuine for who she is.
Okay.
She is not being deceptive. She just maybe isn't all there.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there pointing at the little girl now. I'm like,
That it is quite
I don't
alright.
remember this one.
That
You look fancy.
She is a peach.
She's good at stating the obvious.
Are you here to rescue the maiden?
I'm gonna be helping cook.
Okay.
Food is getting cooked. Can't apply fire to food.
Can't apply.
That's what I can do. I can apply fire.
Do you just like go over, get underneath an elbow to grab something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Like, there's a hanging ham and I slice a piece off and catch it and then I go throw it on fire. Like, yeah, I
Just
know.
throw it right in the fire.
Yeah, right on the fire. Put it on the rapier and it's a spigot. Yeah, I've done this before.
So you're telling me she's okay?
yeah, that she's okay. That she doesn't seem that all that she is just like me, simple minded.
Calm
Shop
down.
I have
Clerk
a
is very-
8. I have an 8 intelligence, y'all. So
Say right there, Shop Clerk's slightly uncomfortable by the number of times the word simple has been thrown around. Like,
I'm only snickering because you just called yourself simple, and that's funny. I don't care who you are, it's funny right there.
There's always heroes that try to rescue the maiden.
little one,
Now, is there?
who is the maiden?
The queen. As she's pointing at Irina.
That is what I was afraid of.
Yep.
She's so pretty.
Now, little one, youngin, you tell me this. Right?
Sliding all the sharp, pointy stuff away from this one.
Youngin, you tell me this right now. You said there is always heroes that try to rescue that their maiden.
In every story.
Oh, are you talking about?
Has
like,
this
their
story
stories?
played out before here in this here castle?
I've only been here for a few days.
Okay.
Gonna-
Okay. That feels a little bit better now, don't it? That got a little
Shop
clarification.
Clerk's just staring directly at you because he mentioned this ain't the first time this bullshit's happened.
Oh, to be fair, I'm willing to bet that this Count Strahd is very old.
Oh, that is. I thought
That's not.
I thought I
there.
clarified some of this.
Oh yes.
But it
but-
feels like it's been a week, so it was a long night. I'm sorry.
Meta.
It would
And
not
we-
surprise me if something similar has
So,
played out before.
It has.
I'm going to, as the food starts getting cooked,
mm-hmm.
I make my plates like as I'm cooking, and I sit down with my own plate.
this
Greta
this-
just like looks at
this
you and just
tracks.
like, here go y'all plates,
Like
biscuits and
Tomahawk.
everything, and
Should
and
make
that
biscuits.
you don't get biscuits.
Very.
Well, you don't get no goddamn meat. I take the meat off your plate and I take the meat right off your plate and I eat it in front of you. You don't
Sleight
get
of
nothing.
hand to see if you can snatch it from her.
That it'll be sleight of hand contested.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because this is basically
Oh no.
the thing is happening here.
It's a 17.
Nope, that is a 21.
Your hand gets caught in Talmaw's very larger hand.
Then I bite her hand.
And here we go. Yeah, do the thing, roll a hit.
That rolled off a good number and onto another good number. Where's my numbers at?
I'm sorry.
When
I feel
you
like
haven't
Tomahawk's just gonna
actually
be pulling
fought
your
at
hand up
all.
and it's gonna be like, no.
Lifting up the dragonborn.
It'd be like when someone's got a puppy and it's still in the chewing phase. And you're just like, stop. Damn it, stop.
It just reminds me of little crocodile monsters from Donkey Kong.
Oh, the
I don't know what the thing is to the thing.
It should just be your strength.
Yeah, it's a 7. I roll a 7. I don't get pluses on strengths.
So you reach to try to grab the meat. Talma grabs your hand. You reach down with your jaws. She pulls her hand out of the way. So I guess you're biting the meat?
Then I bite the meat.
Yeah?
Take knife, just cut it in half and eat my other share.
How fast is that damn knife that you didn't have in your hand? Because one of your hands has my hand, and the meat is in my mouth already.
Alright. We're gonna move on from this.
Like, I'm just saying.
We're just over there watching.
You're chomping on a hunk of meat. You're obviously gonna be biting off a portion of it. You have a portion. There's still a portion on her plate.
Chateclaire just over to the side. Is this what we do?
Literally 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Strahd ain't gonna have to do shit. They're gonna kill each other. It's gonna be fine.
Anyway, little one, what were you knocking on our door for?
I wondered if you wanted
Eat
breakfast.
all the rest of the meat there was.
Yes.
Master Rahadin brought breakfast, and she's going to turn and open the door and head back into the hall.
We'll be out in a moment.
Maybe
After
better
this.
breakfast.
I leave.
Just tuck biscuits in a napkin and tuck them in a shirt. Like, we can't be rude to the wolf.
No.
I follow Gertrude.
Gertruda.
I follow Gertruda, meat in hand. Fuck these people.
Right behind you. You do realize, like, everybody can hear you, right?
Fuck these people.
Gertruda gets back into the study. There's a spread laid out on the large round table. It's, cool weather breakfast. It's porridge and some griddle cakes and some relatively seems okay smoked meat. And it's a little overcooked. Yeah, it happens.
Pulls out from the napkin Talma's bacon.
I cooked the damn bacon.
I thought you cooked the bacon.
Rahadin does not
She
appear
cooked
to
biscuits.
be in the study, but Gertruda takes a seat at the table and starts filling herself a plate with the food on the table there.
Might I ask what type of protein this is?
It's meat.
Just gonna slide the plate towards Syrex.
I already got one.
I just take the porridge.
You don't trust in meat, but you trust the porridge? You trust the other shit that come out of this their kitchen?
It's not to be rude to them.
Just eating the biscuit, staring directly at you.
That's what a fucking dog right there. That's what I tell you. I'm still eating the meat that I want.
I don't got teeth, y'all.
Most of the time while Gertruda is sitting and nibbling on her breakfast, she's staring around at all of you, but most of her attention seems to be focused on Irina. She's got this kind of starry-eyed, it's almost like a starstruck or like a hero worship thing going on, seems like.
Little Gertie, can you tell us what some of these stories say about the heroes?
They rescue the princess, or they protect the queen. Most heroes are sworn to the crown, so they protect the queen from anyone who would hurt her.
Who wears the crown?
The
She
king, dumbass.
points at Irina, and then she points with her other hand at the portrait. She'll be queen. Isn't it romantic?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, my
100%.
child.
Most romantic bullshit I ever heard in my damn life.
Ismark just kind of like angrily cutting a pancake. He's like, this is ridiculous.
Gonna lean over. How far? Wait, I guess we're not gonna lean over the
It's
Ismark.
not a big deal.
Son, I'm having to speak louder. Son, it's a little thing called sarcasm.
I just say, Ismark puts off these vibes every now and then, like he's spoken for his own sister or something. And
I'm getting the.
every now and then I'm just like, you know.
Ismark's gonna die of coronary as high strung as he is. Like, we're just gonna be like, gonna go fight Strahd. We're gonna turn around and he's just laid out on the floor.
I realize that we're like speed running a lot of this, but like his dad got killed, his sister's being abducted, and he's the only guy left, like, to protect her. To try
And he has this band
he's
of idiots.
pissed, like,
He's got this band of
He's
idiots
like-
to help him out. Oh God, you're.
He's acting like it's not Tuesday in Barovia right now. This is more on him than anything else. Like, give it a week.
To be fair, it's Thursday in Barovia, so.
Must be Thursday.
On the bright side, it's always sunny in Barovia.
I never could get the hang of Thursdays.
It's always cloudy.
I know. I actually have a shirt that says it's never sunny in Barovia.
Oh god. Anyway, so really awkward breakfast ensues with Gertruda fangirling over the woman who maybe will be queen at Irina, Tatiana, whatever. And as things are wrapping up, Gertruda says, "Are you all going to explore the castle?"
I reckon.
The plan. A few
Yes,
things need to be
that is
done
the
first.
Would you like
what can I
help?
say?
What
Is
can I do first?
sitting there.
How can you
Cutting
help
food.
us, child?
I know the castle.
Yeah.
All right, which in the way is the crypt?
Oh, you don't want to go there.
Tell me which way it is. I'll decide which I go.
Scary.
Yeah.
There's
Well.
monsters there.
Mom, tell me which way do I not want to
Floor
go?
is sticky.
Which way do I not want to go?
Down.
Did
Don't
you
want to
drop
go
your
down
canyon?
because down is the crypt.
Down.
Just keep going down.
Crypts are always down.
Okay, well that's a very insightful. I truly appreciate how much you know this castle.
You really want to go there?
Is the crypt near the chapel?
It's below.
Well, it is below the
Oh, then
chapel.
which way is the chapel?
Down.
Well, seeing as we are in the tallest of high towers, I reckon it would be.
Then why ask?
We're hoping for more detailed directions.
I am done with this here conversation and all other things therein. Can we proceed to whooping ass and
just
taking names?
Yet.
What in the hell we gotta wait on for now, Miss Prissy?
Are there enemies in the castle?
Yes.
More than likely.
Yes, there are.
Tell
There.
Lord Strahd. And she gets up from the table.
I mean, Strahd did say there were undesirables here, and he said he'd pay handsomely for if we dealt with them.
So assuming that means that there's bad things here that need to go.
You are protectors.
Yes.
Yes, my child, we are.
Ta-da!
This is just Hewitt over here.
I was really excited for Gertrude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't often get to play an absolutely insane character. It's gonna be great.
Just the whole time. We got kind of
Well,
crazy
then,
with
Miss
us.
Victoria, I guess that you can lead the way.
I can take you to the chapel,
Alright, let's go.
but I don't want to
What-
go to the crypt.
What did you have to do?
I need a word with the lady first.
Didn't
Well-
you just have a word with the lady?
Well, if y'all
This
go back,
lady-
I haven't dropped the castle yet. Y'all in the tower yet. Y'all can
Yeah.
go back.
This lady?
It. No, not that one.
You
Arena.
had a... Alright, go get your word with your
Tatiana.
lady.
I'm sorry.
Go get your word with your lady.
And then perhaps a word with Strahd.
Irina gets up from the table to accompany Victoria back to the tower. Gertrude seems a little torn. She's kind of looking and says, "We shouldn't leave them alone."
Leave her
Gertie,
alone.
little Gertie, it's gonna be fine. Just fine. That one ain't gonna hurt her. That's her lady in waiting. You know that every fine lady has one.
Maiden!
Exactly.
As she speaks, I'll turn around and do a slight bow. Or no, courtesy.
That is more accurate.
So, do you want to hear any stories?
do a
little
whole
one?
bath of it.
No, just
Do you have stories?
Oh, I have plenty of stories. Why don't you come over here with me and I'll sit down and tell you some. And
I
tell
thought
me.
we were going to the chapel.
Well, we're gonna
Well,
wait on
you're
them.
gonna
It's
wait
gonna
on
take
them?
them a minute. You never rush a lady. You never rush a lady. You give them as much time as they need.
Looking forward to
Did you work in a court?
That I did. Let me tell you about the Craft King and the Felt Dragon.
A dragon? Was this a puppet show? Do you have puppets?
I do not. However, I will spend a first level spell slot. Put that back
Yes, burn your spells.
and I do have JC with me. He's invisible.
It's a coat.
Je-
It's a floating
Jesus
coat.
Christ.
JC, pick up one of the plates.
Anyway, so while that's happening, you and Irina head back into the tower.
I was hoping to speak with you with your brother before we left to get a game plan. My idea is to get you from underneath Strahd's thumb so he doesn't try that domination trick again. But I need you to play a role that will be very uncomfortable.
We didn't specify, but we'll assume Ismark had come with. You said you wanted to speak to both of them.
Yeah.
Ismark would.
Well, I want him filled in on what my plan is.
Okay. Just make it easier. They're both in the tower with you to make this easy.
To run it along, basically just tell her, look, I am going to speak with Strahd and express that your discomfort with how last night went, and that Tatiana was unable to show her affections. in
You
such a
want me to
situation.
play along with him.
Yes.
You
That
want
way,
me to pretend to be Tatiana.
yes. When the servants are around, we must act the part in order to avoid suspicions, and with this, he'll be hesitant to use his domination upon you and your brother. This will help him, or lead, or hope, to him dropping his guard.
Who's that going to?
To those two.
It's a difficult role.
The whole thing, I don't even know, like, how would this woman act? How do I mask disgust for a monster and pretend to be in love with it?
Oh God, I wish Chauncey was. It's real easy, honey. I've been to several noble marriages. All you have to do is provide at least one heir, and then you can. No, that's how you end up getting hit in the car. Never mind.
Ooh.
Oh.
Tonight's politics
Ouch.
brought to you by not us.
I'm not apologizing to Charles III. Fuck off.
In any case,
I'm from
Ismark,
America.
at least, he doesn't seem that concerned about this particular plan. Irina's the one who, more than, it's not even that she's uncomfortable, she's just like, how even? Like, her sentiment here is, there's no way that I could pull this off. Like, she's not that good. She doesn't think she's that good of an actress.
You don't have to be that good of an actress. Just do what you think you should do.
And if I flub it up, then what? We're back where we started.
I don't think so. I think Strahd would see that you're making an attempt. You're still, I will explain to him that you're still grappling with the situation of being his future wife. There's a lot of gravity and gravitas involved.
I don't think it will work. But if you think that's our best chance, then I'll try.
I'm not planning on leaving your side, and I'll give you pointers as we go. It's
Alright.
a difficult task.
Alright. Fine.
Sorry.
Anything else?
No, that's my plan with her.
Then the three of y'all head back into the studio. What the hell is going on here?
Double checking with them while Chauncey is doing what he's doing.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what else. He was passing notes so we wouldn't distract. But anyway, trying to be an actual distraction. Is there anything else you need the rooster to do with the little tiny set of Strahd eyes that are on us? So that y'all can act more freely or anything like that?
No? Good.
Storytelling. I don't know what else.
Just asking if Okay.
No, I didn't have any others. I don't have any
Okay.
secrets to do right at the moment.
Right.
I wasn't asking y'all to do anything else. Chauncey literally trying to.
Yeah.
Right.
You're trying to distract her, but I don't have anything to do while she's distracted.
Right.
All right. As the three who went back to the tower for secret conversations come back out into the study, Chauncey, you have Gertrude absolutely enthralled with your stories and performances. She's very easy to please. As these three come back in, she gets a little bit distracted again because the pretty queen is here, and then she's like, "Chapel."
Yes. Yes.
The lady asked me to pass on a concern to Count Strahd. Is there a way for me to have just a moment of his time? Would you know? I don't see his servant anywhere about.
You could donate $75.
Gertrude thinks for a minute and says, "They're getting the castle ready for the wedding. We might pass them."
Alright, then now you need to hoist that set of flowers all the way to the top of that column or I will fucking impale you. That
Alright.
better be red velvet made the way I like it.
Now what the hell you think you're doing? I said blot that, not scrub it. Blot. That's alpaca, goddammit.
Okay.
Gotta blot it to stay
Out
out.
damn spot. Oh my god, what are we?
Chaos.
I said ginger ale, not ginger beer.
Oh god, oh, ginger beer.
This
Oh.
is beer that I was owned by a ginger. Killed it myself.
Oh, God.
Ginger ale is what you sent me to do.
You actually just killed a ginger owl and brought him back.
Killed the ginger owl. It's like, oh, my bad. My bad.
So, Gertrude said that we'd probably pass him in the hallway. Do you have any other reply or request off of that?
No.
Okay. She'll lead y'all through the same secret stairway that Rahad and brought y'all up last night. And once y'all make it back to the main floor with that y'all pass through the
Right down.
I'm fixing things. We're gonna be a little more loosey goosey, and I'm not gonna try to.
Loose goose.
So
we go out the door, you just hear footsteps and a loading with like a fun fact.
yeah, it's a bit of a cutscene situation here, but yeah. She leads y'all back through in the that long throne room where y'all saw the creepy little peek up over the back of the throne last night. It looks like a whole bunch of mops and brooms and feather dusters. It's turned into Sorcerer's Apprentice up in here. Are working on the cleaning stuff, and she leads y'all down the main stairway back into the main hall. Not far from the dining room where y'all had your initial meeting with Strahd last night. She leads y'all into what is obviously the chapel. Let me go find my.
Alright.
There it is. Okay.
JC's with us for an hour, y'all.
Okay.
His illusion.
Oh.
My unseen servant.
Unseen servant. That's what it was. Couldn't see it. That's all I remember. Like, is it invisible?
All right. In the chapel, it doesn't look like the invisible cleaning crew has made it in here yet. Dim-colored light filters through tall, broken, and boarded-up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats are fluttering about near the top of the 90-foot-high domed ceiling. A balcony runs the length of one wall 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, there are two dark shapes slumped in the tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a single piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas-reliefs of angelic figures entwined with grapevines. The light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
Wait, what slides on the floor near his feet?
A
Black
black
mace.
mace
Black mace.
lies on the floor near
Oh.
his feet.
Well, isn't this gorgeous?
It'll be prettier for the wedding.
Mm-hmm. That'd be.
Running a bit behind, aren't they?
Well, I told them it'd take more than 3 days to get this shit going, but no, won't stick me with a needle.
The wedding's tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. Well,
So we got moved up.
no, it's just we
Well,
had day
yesterday
1 and day 2
alright,
and day
alright.
3, and that's 3 days.
That makes sense.
Let me double check my timeline.
Howard,
You're right.
Yes.
gotta admit, this
You're right.
place does have a feng shui to it.
That's not how you say that word.
Is that a fancy court word?
It's feng shui.
Fangs?
I still don't think you said it right either.
It refers to how the room was laid out. Usually you go for something that flows.
If fangs are swaying, they should be pulled by a dentist.
She is not wrong.
But the child's not wrong.
I suppose.
Strahd's actual worst enemy.
A dentist.
The dentist with the +3 pliers.
Good God.
Okay, Strahd.
Just a special weapon of just like pliers.
Damn it, next time we play this, I'm playing an elf dentist.
Make it a gnome dentist so we can have all the Rankin Bass callbacks.
That is true.
Good times. All right.
I want a job that truly challenges me.
All right. Now, what? Thank you, little missus, for bringing us here to this here chapel. Since you weren't going to take us to no damn crypt, I guess you can be on your way.
What do you mean she won't take us to the crypt?
She said she wouldn't take us to the crypt.
No, that won't do. The lady must pay respects to the ones that have gone before her. It's tradition.
We can go to the crypt.
Oh,
The
yes,
youngin' said
but
she wasn't going to take us there.
I'm just gonna give like a very disappointed look to the youngins. We must venture to the crypt after this to pay respects to the elders, the ancients, the ones who have gone before us. Without their blessing, the day will just the wedding will just be terrible.
Youngin',
You can roll persuasion with advantage.
So that's a 17 plus 8.
Gertruda starts nodding and she says,
The crypts are scary, but I could take you to the stairs to them.
That will do.
Did we, since we're already here and other folks are saying maybe we should look this place over, should we go ahead and give this a once now since we're here first?
Of course.
I
Of
was
course.
Sure.
gonna suggest that, but I walk over to you and I whisper as if I could, trying to get rid of the eyes it is with her because you were talking about how Strahd's looking at her and shit.
God, whisper back. What do you think I was gonna do? You think I can find a damn thing?
So you want her to sit around here while we investigate this here?
I got this.
Am I nearby this conversation? Can I hear it?
y'all are right there, yeah.
I'm whispering to her.
It's just, it's
Right.
like click, 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 click.
click, 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 click.
While y'all are having a
Her year and a half.
irritable huddle over there, Gertruda does kind of step closer to Irina and starts kind of gently petting on her hair.
Oh.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
That's what Arena's doing.
All right. Well. All right. Let's.
She's trying to play the stoic, not paying attention to the plebeian.
So we gonna investigate first, or we gonna go first? 'Cause we can get her to show us the stairs, and then after she shows us the stairs, we can come back and investigate. Then go down the stairs. Doesn't mean we gotta go down the stairs right then and there.
Like Trump's going to leader's like, I don't know what's the best at like his body language is.
I have an idea.
Oh, don't you always. Go ahead, tell me.
I do.
Spit it
I
out.
really wish I had learned calm emotions at this point.
I'm gonna go over to where
Ruin the
Arena
whole
and
character.
Gertruda are.
Right.
And I'll go, Lady Tatiana, do you have the comb I gifted you? Perhaps it might be beneficial to just step around a corner. We have much preparations to make here and planning. Well, perhaps have her regale you with the stories that she has heard. And of course, your brother will be right here, right beside you, and he will yell out if there's problems.
Alright. That sounds good. And so, Irina Tatiana turns to Gertruda, pulls the comb out from a pocket. I think she put it in a pocket. I don't actually remember. I'm a bad DM. She pulls the comb out from wherever she stowed it away. I don't think it was in the brazier. That would be pokey. Ow! God.
No
It's a
titty
pocket.
comb. No titty comb.
You men!
It's a pocket.
It's a pocket for things that aren't gonna poke you to death.
It's a pocket.
We're gonna get asbestos poisoning or something. Or what is it? What is it?
The hell's in your brain?
Tetanus.
No,
What the hell
she,
kind of comb you got?
wool carding combs give you, I don't remember.
Rabies.
It ain't
Fleas.
rabies, it's, I'll look it up on break and I will have this information
Whooping
later.
cough.
Because it's gonna drive me nuts.
The rickets.
Anyway, she
The
pulls
deep down heebie-jeebies?
The SIDS.
this is what we've come to. My curse of Strahd. Debating
The
what
green
type
apple
of
trots.
what type of poison
The itis.
titty
It gives
comb
the
storage
itis.
will give you.
It makes you real tired.
It's a cursed
like you ate
comb.
too much food.
Never put it in your bazoon.
God. So she hands the comb to Gertruda, who seems very ecstatic at getting to hang out with the future queen, and Ismark plays the
We
duty.
have just got two NPCs murdered by a tiny little undead insane person.
Ismark plays the butler trope and kind of ushers them out of the chapel and around the corner into the hall. They're not out of sight or hearing, or not out of hearing. They are out of sight. They're around the corner.
And then she comes back. Or
Victoria
she-
didn't go with
you-
them.
I didn't go with them.
You directed them and then came.
Right. The
Yeah.
three NPCs have walked around the corner out of the chapel.
All right.
They're just out the door, so
Ah!
quiet. No, kidding.
Now,
Let me ask you this right here.
I would like a reminder of what everybody's passive seps is. Perception.
14.
14s, and you had something a little higher.
Stupid. Stupid high.
I think it was 17.
Yeah, it's
So-
it's like 17.
Okay, got it. Alright.
It's right there. It's 17.
Okay.
So let me get this here straight. You decided your idea was to take the person we're supposed to protect and basically save, and put her outside this here room in a castle full of God knows what, with a crazy girl we just met this morning,
Would you
who is
rather than-
awkwardly obsessed with her.
I doubt the crazy girl is going to see anything happen to her. Plus, if she is a servant of Strahd, it gets her eyes off of us.
Oh, that one is. She definitely.
It
Yeah.
also would have got her eyes off of us to just let her be on her way, like I was trying to say she could have been. Don't got no more need for her.
I have a question earlier, DM, that whenever that basically, that the agreement was that basically Ismark or else Gertrude speaking. Whenever they said quite all right. Whenever that y'all had agreed to like Victoria's plan, that was that Ismark.
Oh, that was Irina.
Okay then, because of the fact that the voice sounded kind of more strong.
She dropped her.
Oh,
she was
gotcha.
playing the Tatiana part.
Oh, okay,
As
gotcha.
Victoria had requested. She
Okay.
did.
Alright, Matt.
I know things are moving fast. If you have points of clarification, please ask.
Should we go ahead and start looking? Because
Yes.
Will be the
Investigation
holy
checks.
symbol.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm gonna give y'all just a really quick again. So there's a balcony along one wall that is 50 feet above the floor. The ceiling itself goes up 90 feet high. There are a couple of dark shapes on the balcony. There are benches. Essentially, the church pews are all kind of tossed about. There is an altar. The altar has some kind of a silver statuette with the light from a broken window falling directly on it, kind of, Providence says. There is a cloaked figure that is over the altar, and there is a black mace on the floor. So essentially, you've got three main points here: the jumbled pew debris, the altar, the balcony. So where do y'all want to start first? Are y'all splitting up? What are we doing?
I think we should split up.
Yeah, split up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the cloaked thing by the altar.
Okay, altar.
I'll go with him to the altar.
Altar.
Is there an easy way up the balcony, like a set of
Balcony.
stairs, or is it kind of a hidden way?
It'd be easy if you had wings and could float yourself up there. Can you fly?
Oh wait.
Lifts
wait, no.
up what look like mostly human arms with a little bit of feathers off of them.
All right. So
Unfortunately, no, I did not inherit my mama's ability to take to the air.
This is not a
So
character
the-
question. I
the-
just wanted to know if you could actually
the
fly.
balcony,
No,
there is
actually,
like
yeah.
a single. There's like a single. It looks like maybe it was like a double wide stairway at one point, but it's kind of been damaged in the intervening time. It's probably still climbable, but
Okay.
you'd have to be careful about it.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the stairs, and on the more difficult spots, I'm going to use spider climb.
Excellent.
and then I am going to basically own the balcony as soon as that we get up there. That I am going to do the furball trait of detect magic.
Okay. All right. So one of the two of you and one of the two of you roll me a flat d20.
You go ahead.
I got an 18.
You got a 5.
All right. So we'll do balcony crew first. So you're spider climbing to get over kind of the gaps.
Mm-hmm.
You've got long steps, but you are a big creature, so I need you to give me some dex checks.
Okay.
Time to do that dope monk shit.
Oh.
Dope milk shit.
Oh no.
No.
You can stop me from getting your food,
Was
but
that
you
was
can't.
that a nat one?
Yes,
it
that
says?
was a
Oh,
nat one.
Beautiful. Okay.
You got a brain
We're just gonna hear.
No,
You're a dope.
no brain
It's
cell
not
this
in this
time.
game.
Actually, we're not gonna hear a dope because this one can negate, like, unless it's like a stupid amount of damage. This one can negate.
All of a sudden, you
Um,
start feather falling from the top.
So you make it about halfway up, and then you go to kind of. There's a bit of a gap that's a little too far for you to cross. So you do try to leap it, but the landing kind of crumbles under you. You fall about 20 feet.
Okay, then that.
Get that thing, right?
Yeah, then I'm basically going to. Where is it? It should be here. Where is that thing that is about fall damage and monks? Okay, then I am going to use my reaction to basically reduce that fall damage by 40.
Is there anything I can do? Like,
By
I'm
40.
assuming you're
By
right.
40, that a monk
she-
can basically
she
can do it
ignores-
times 5
She ignores
by monk level.
She ignores 40.
You take no damage. I mean, you could probably still attempt it again, but it is a slightly wider gap now.
Okay, then that she just lands like. That's my old age. Gonna try again. Go away.
We're getting old.
And then gonna use acrobatics this time.
I'm gonna back down the steps a bit and just, be ready to try and grab on in case it collapses again.
Okay.
Grab
I
her,
made
pull
a
it forward.
10.
Okay. Working together, you're able to get her past this one trouble spot. Give me one more acrobatics check or
Call
whatever
for
the
a
dex one
strength
is.
check to move a furball.
Okay, that's a 15.
There you go. You're able
There
to
you
make it
go.
all the way the rest of the way
There
without
we
too
go.
much issue. It's just that was a really tricky spot for some reason. Maybe the board you were trying to jump off of was a little too springy.
It was the algae.
The stairs actually making
Mm.
noise as you're going up them, so as you walk up the stairs, it's playing a song. And then you get to the one that was just out of tune and distracting.
That looked like a step, but it was actually just a ghost that was
My
sitting there. So you
Victoria, I am just getting a little bit too old for this shite.
All right. So as the two of y'all make it onto the balcony, go ahead and give me those investigation checks.
Yay, this -1. Let's see.
We're gonna be fantastic at this. Ooh, 4.
Christ. I'm gonna have to look up there too. But, like, I could roll a 1 and beat both of y'all.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta go
God.
grab a different.
Y'all just stay up there and focus on that.
Okay, so
Detect magic. You can
what
do
what did
I
y'all
can't
get
do
with that?
3.
4.
Well, you've got your detect magic,
Yes.
right? Okay. All right. A sculpted stone railing encloses this long balcony which overlooks the chapel. 2 ornate thrones stand side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The thrones face away from the double doors. I didn't realize there were double doors that give access. I don't know where they come from. We're ignoring that. Okay. So, as y'all are approaching you make it to the top of the stairs, and these thrones, these chairs with these figures are slumped almost 10 feet in front of you. They're not far away at all. It's easy enough to see that they are. I forgot I had a different space for this. These look to be the corpses of guards. Their flesh is rather desiccated, and their limbs are set in a sprawl. They don't look great.
Could I make a medicine check to see that that they are dead, living, or anything like that?
Sure, go ahead.
That'll be an 8.
Okay. They don't look freshly dead. They look a little gooey.
Gooey.
Okay. When you said freshly dead, it's like they're oldly dead.
But these guys
They've not
have
been so dead that they're just bone.
that they are
Still wet.
kind of that they are still squishy a little bit,
They're stress balls.
and then like basically nothing from my detect magic is popping off.
What would that? It's just a normal detect magic.
Yes,
right?
it's just normal detect magic.
Syrex would use the word moist.
Nobody likes that word.
He doesn't care.
There it is.
He is aware
There
and
it
doesn't care.
is.
See, this is when someone needs to donate $15. So one of these squishy boys turns out to actually be Rob the Zombie on his job as a security guard, but he fell asleep.
Zombie.
Okay. So with your detect magic, you are getting a faint sense of dormant magic around either the creatures or the thrones, the bodies or the thrones. It feels necromantic.
But it's still romantic.
True.
It's very necromantic.
That her being that a way of the Mercy Monk and being shadow touched, that she will probably recognize that as kind of like being like that dark energy necromancy, and then she's just gonna say to Victoria like, "Oh, go by the thrones. It's kind of magical inclined."
Magical one?
Yeah, that the dark kind, that the one that basically steals life.
I am going to investigate the throne. One of
Okay.
the thrones. Investigation check.
Are you
I am
going
going
up to the thrones, or are you still looking at them from?
I'm going up to him.
Okay, go ahead.
I am going to help you.
Okay. So it's investigation, right?
Yeah, but you can have advantage if you're getting the help from Tom over here.
That's 16.
Okay. As y'all step closer, the balcony itself is pretty sturdy. It's just the stairs were a little jankety. But y'all step a little bit closer, and the thrones themselves, I mean, they're thrones. But the closer y'all get, and the more you're kind of looking for any, like, pressure plates or triggers or anything. As y'all take that last step to get close enough to, you're within a few feet of the thrones now. Both of the corpses suddenly swing at you. They're climbing up out of the thrones, and that's going to be our first lovely initiative for this game.
Yay!
Not y'all.
Oh.
Not yet. Just those two.
So that's a 12.
That's an 8.
Do we need a battle map DM or?
I think this should be relatively quick. I don't think we'll need it, but if y'all want it, we can do that.
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think
we're
so.
both melee.
Yeah.
You said 12 and you said 8.
8.
Okay. Brain went blank on names. Okay. So, Viktoria, you're up first. These two critters are trying to basically clamber out of the thrones at both of you.
So, right now, we're already in melee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the flourish, scythe out, hexblade.
Okay.
And I'm making my first attack.
Go ahead.
That's an 11.
That hits.
Oh. Uh, 11 damage.
Alrighty.
Second attack. 23.
Absolutely.
12 damage.
Alright. Do me a favor and roll 2 more d20s and tell me the flat totals.
2 and a 3.
As you swing, your scythe swings a little bit low. You're trying to take the legs out from under this thing.
Okay.
You manage to sever both legs. The legs continue to the knees are twitching, and it's like they're still trying to stand up. The torso and arms of the thing are still intact, and it kind of thumps and rolls a little bit. It's still reaching for your ankles. Greta, you're up.
Alright, and
Damn
then
ankle
that,
biters.
then that you know that she just basically like puts on her mask, and basically she gets out her she basically gets out her sickle for just mechanic wise, and she's about to make a swing at the other one.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then that is going to be 9 magical slashing silver.
Got it.
Second attack. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, and that is going to be 8 magical slashing silver.
Okay. Do me the favor. Roll me those same 2d20s flat.
18 and 1.
Alright. As you swung the first time, you clocked it real good on the side of its head. Its head actually pops off and rolls away about 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Your next, you kicked it, and actually one of its legs pops off and falls and is doing the same.
It's doing the worm.
And so this one is kind of like stuck like half in and out of the chair, the throne at this point. It can't get up with just the one leg right now.
Okay, then that going to spin a then that I am going to spin a flurry of blows, and then I am basically going to hit it
Okay.
Come on, pull a Pele. Hit that skull off of the balcony.
That is going to be, first hit is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then I know that I had like wrote it down for like that the hand of harm. Whenever you hit, expend a key point to deal extra, and then I am going to spend a extra key point to go ahead and then deal some extra damage to it.
Okay.
A little bit. So it's going to be. So then that is going to be 7. So then that's going to be 7 bludgeoning, magical, and then that's going to be 3 necro.
Alrighty.
And then at the final hit, final attack is going to be another 21 to hit.
Yes.
No, wait, a 19 to hit.
Yes.
And this one is just going to be 6 points of bludgeoning.
2 more d20s, please.
Okay. Natural 20 and then a 9.
Okay. Alright, hang on one second. With your next 2 blows, one of its arms does kind of pop off at the elbow. It's like just the impact force here is knocking bits loose. But as you land that last punch on it, the whole thing, the leg you knocked off, the head, the torso with most of one arm still, and the other arm that was on the floor, they all stop moving. Viktoria, the one that you had attacked, it is still trying to reach for you. It's right at your feet. It's trying to grab your ankles.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Matches.
Okay, and no, that's not gonna hit. You'll take 7 slashing damage.
Ooh.
But this thing is, you're gonna be able to kill it if you can hit it again. So, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna smack it again. 22.
Yes.
6, 7, 8.
You land one good solid blow straight in the middle of its torso, and the whole thing stops moving. Its claws let go of your ankle. We're gonna pause your pair there and go back downstairs. So y'all wanted to go look at the altar. As y'all are approaching the altar, give me your investigation checks, please.
I will grant advantage.
Alrighty. Okay. So as y'all approach the altar, this
Bless you.
oh, hang on a minute. I gotta go grab something else. More description. Hang on.
Oh no. Not more description.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's awful.
To answer your question from earlier, Jed, this is about how much wing Chauncey actually has underneath that arm.
Okay. As y'all approach the altar, the figure slumped over it is obviously dead. They're wearing mostly black clothing, black armor. The mace was also black that is on the floor beside them. You notice that there's black streaks marring this figure's arm, goes all the way up from their hand, crosses their neck, and completely consumes their face, with their veins just seem to have turned black. They are leaned over slumped over the altar in such a way that the hand that is so disfigured is near this little statuette. The statuette is 12 inches tall. It looks to be made of pure silver and simply depicts a cleric kneeling in supplication. This is what it looks like. How are you investigating the altar? Like, what is your process here? These are just the things that you see as you
All right.
approach.
These are things I see as I approach. I'm trying to figure out. I gotta character this. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna be abrasive and like push the body over because I don't give a shit about it,
Okay.
or
Fair.
be or pull out the rapier and like start like moving things around. And
Okay, fair.
respectful, so it's even odds and stuff. That's abrasive. That's 10. Alright, cool. So, with my rapier out, I'm gonna kind of lifting his cloak up
Mm-hmm.
a little bit to kind of look around and look underneath things and kind of see it as much as I can without disturbing the scene
Yeah.
as much as possible.
He is face down on the altar, but you can see that his armor and everything appears to be a relatively good make. This
Hmm.
wasn't some rando off the street. This
Any sigils or anything like that? I mean,
not visible on his back.
Well, I'm 4'2". What is there
Okay,
anything
okay,
with the
fair.
chest area?
Fair. If you kind of lean over to where you can kind of get a little bit, like not quite underneath him, but to where you can see. You do see a little, like maybe the edge of a medallion kind of peeking out from beneath his chest.
Well, these Chauncey, there's a little silver idol there, and there's a little medallion on his chest right there. Both these seem a little bit important. I feel like we need them.
Does it look like his hands are near the little figurine?
So the one hand with all the black markings, yes, it's closer to the figurine.
Right. You said he's got. So there's this one.
There's that one, and then there's a medallion near his chest.
I'm going to summon a mage hand
Okay.
that looks like a white. It's not Michael Jackson, but it's like a fancy white glove.
Okay.
But it could be.
But no, it's like it's got the little cuff at the end of it. Even
Yeah. It's the butler's. It's the butler's.
butler's glove
Yeah.
to go and tug. I just realized the hand motion I made.
Okay, you're
What are
trying.
you-
You're
what are
trying
you
to pull
tugging?
the. You're trying to pull the medallion, a
medallion.
little further out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You can. Well, hang on. Mage hand can only move about 10 pounds, right? There's a full ass human body.
Well, I mean,
kind of-
it's hanging loose. I thought.
Only like the edge of it. He's like it's trapped, but medallion altar. Him.
So his waist. Okay,
How
I
did this
thought.
show up on camera? Like that just. Felt
I
really
thought.
weird.
I'm sorry. I thought it was more of it was free hanging down a little bit.
If it had been free hanging down, I'd have given the full description of it.
Okay.
Like he'd have been able to
So
look
just
at it.
Yeah.
tug to see if it slides any.
You've got a full human body weighing it down.
All right.
Friction, say no.
Can you get it?
No, it ain't. He's on that real good. So
And I pushed him over.
You push him over. Nothing really happens. The body is dead weight, long dead. And the medallion is revealed. It does appear to be it's a brain words. A black circle with a purple, like enameled rim around it.
Well, shit, he fell over. I grabbed the medallion
Okay.
and you said black circle with a what?
A purple enameled rim.
can I make a religion check
You
to
may.
see? All right. So let's see how this goes with that -1. 7.
It's not a symbol or a sigil you've seen before.
All right, that right there is not from all my parts. You know.
Well, dead body, just like how attached is his head to his body?
Buying
There's
that.
still flesh there.
All right, well, fine. I guess I'll just scoop it off around his head because I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
I
fair.
don't know if a clean swipe with a rapier is actually going to do it. I'm not going to hack at him with a dagger.
You can get it off over
Yeah,
his head.
I'm
It's
just gonna
fine.
get it off over his head. I was like, and just do a history check.
Oh,
days.
okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Much. I know them both the same amount.
Then make it religion. 'Cause
Okay.
It's specifically
Well, then I'll do religion.
specifically a holy symbol type thing.
It's a 4.
You also don't recognize it.
You
Well.
think Tall Mall might know this? Or the fancy lady?
At about this time, you hear Victoria and Greta upstairs. You hear a lot of shuffling and a little bit of gurgling sounds and some weird plop noises.
I stuffed the medallion in my pocket.
Okay.
I grabbed the little silver statue.
What's your alignment?
Not very good.
No, what's your alignment?
Bottom left.
Bottom? So would that be lawful evil?
Yeah. I'm not a good guy.
Oh no.
I'm not a good guy.
Oh no.
Make me a constitution save, friend.
Yeah.
And pray you make it.
Can't save, gonna die.
What's that backup character if you try?
Ain't one that is an 11.
Oh. That's a lot of dice.
I'm not done.
Oh,
Shut your mouth.
I didn't
'Cause
say
I ain't
nothing.
done.
Hold on, let me clap my beat.
I'm still looking.
Oh.
This is never not going to be entertaining to me whenever I see the stupid, over-exaggerated facial movements that happen like 3 seconds later. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm going to stop so we don't get sued. Ow. Ow.
Alright, I'm gonna have to roll twice. And a bit more. Oh my god.
I very much died.
You might have called it, my dude.
That's a lot of damage.
Take 86 radiant damage, my friend.
I have exactly 86 hit points.
Really?
Yes.
You see, Chauncey, Syrex is like, well, that didn't work, and grabs for the statuette. You see the same black streaks immediately, like lightning, zing up his arm, completely thread through his scales, cover his head. He drops like a sack of potatoes.
Exactly 86. We rolled exactly 86. Like, that's...
Just going to go over and boop his snoot. Nothing.
No response.
Like...
Just pulls out the loot.
Just the... Of the 86 is what's getting me
Just
right now.
Pulls out the guitar. Strums. Hey there, wake your ass up. To no time, lay down. And I'm going to use healing word.
Okay.
No, I have,
As you make the final blow on your squishy zombie upstairs, you hear a very audible sound.
Just a thud.
And
Another thud.
then Chauncey and then starts strumming. Y'all can look over the
I'm just gonna look up the balcony and I'll clown.
and see
Did
Syrex.
we do that?
hey, so good news, 4 HP.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 4.
I think we need to go help them out.
I pop up like any good redneck would, like, shit!
Woo! Woo!
The black streaks are still very visible.
Like, I'm very
They're
much
not-
acting like nothing happened and just walking around
You're-
strutting
you're-
like, I don't know what the hell that was. Don't touch that rock right there. Tell you right there.
You're very much the dad that just ate
Woo!
Yes.
220 from the socket.
Yes, I'm very much a daddy 220 from the socket and like, woo, got cross the wires. No, sir. No, sir. Fuck.
Syrex, come here.
Yeah,
Come here.
yeah.
I'm asking consent before I touch your forehead.
Why are you gonna touch my forehead?
You're still bleeding out your ear holes.
Are y'all coming downstairs?
Do it.
I'm
With
I'm
my
just gonna
passive
go
perception of
watching
17,
this.
I assume that I recognize the pinstripes on my body now.
Absolutely, yes.
I
The
can
fuck
make
you
it
do to
down
me,
there.
son?
I can't make it down that
What'd you
quickly,
do?
And then that Greta just basically just starts just
I'll be
zipping
honest.
her way
Stop!
down.
Just watch the show.
I'll be honest. It looks pretty good. It look.
You know what?
Stand
I
the
agree.
hell still.
I agree.
I'm still.
3rd level cure wounds.
We don't need you falling down the flight of stairs again.
I don't need this.
She
I don't
ignores
need,
it completely. Like it doesn't matter.
Really
Hold on,
doesn't.
let's see. It's a D8.
Because even 5d6 at max would be less than the 40 she can negate. So she literally just jump off the balcony. It's fine.
Fall head first off the balcony, land on her face.
You know
It's
what?
fine.
Now I wonder though. Could I even would the dice gods smile on me twice in a night and let me
One
roll
for
max
first
on
level, two for
5d6?
second level, 2 for
No.
3rd level
Got
cure
2
wounds,
of
right?
them.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus your spell modifier.
Right, so that is 10, 17, 20 health back to you.
24.
Well, fuck,
Nah.
son, that there's better than a cup of coffee. I'll take it.
Some of the black streaks are starting to fade, but they're not fading entirely.
Now,
Oh,
I
now
want
we'll
to say, we don't touch that again.
No, we don't. No,
So, Greta,
no, sir.
were you coming downstairs, or were you
No,
staying
that
upstairs?
I
as a
stayed.
clerk?
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot stick.
Oh,
Greta, come get this thing down here.
how much does it look like this thing may weigh, DM?
Oh, I actually have information for that.
Silver
Do I need
It's-
to, let me, do I
No,
need to make an
no.
intelligence check to
Yes.
see?
statue.
How about that? We'll do that.
That is a 19 for an 18.
It looks like it can't weigh more than about 10 pounds. It's a very small statuette. It's only about yay tall.
But it is made of silver.
Right.
It's silver no statue.
Mage hand.
What is your alignment?
Oh.
I'm chaotic good.
Your mage hand can pick up the statuette.
See, you ain't touching it. That's why.
That is exactly why, okay? Like, not picking up there's anything that...
No, neither of us know a damn thing about this.
Alright, so, let's open up... Hold on. We need a bag. Because we're looking for a holy symbol. We found 2.
Um,
Hold on. Who's the smartest in the group?
that right there ain't going in my bag, and the smartest has got to be Madame. Forgot her name.
Victoria!
I forgot her
Damn,
Victoria. My damn Victoria up there. That's got to be the smartest one.
My damn Victoria.
No, I mean
My
it's
damn.
not y'all can hear what they're saying. Like I don't think they're being
I'm not.
terribly quiet about it.
Also, I'm pretty
I'm
sure
not
the
being quiet
acoustics
at
of
all
this
after
place
you-
are
It's-
amazing.
yeah.
After being
There's
deaf.
a lot of echoes.
I'm pretty sure the death part that came out of Syrex
I got
echoed back and
straight-
forth a little bit.
I got straight died and back up again, like down up. Woo!
Would you say you got knocked down?
But
But
you
I got up again.
You ain't never going to keep them down.
No sir.
Oh, my
Just
God.
Chauncey's got to turn around. Y'all good?
He better than
Why,
you.
yes, of course.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
fine, but I smell ozone.
That we just had. Oh,
It's
Don't
all
be touching silver shit. Just don't do it.
my
just
color
the
is
mage hand.
silver.
I got it. It seems fine.
That right there? That right there puts you on your ass.
Just hold it directly over Cyrex's head with the mage hand.
You sons of bitch.
I'm sorry, it has a mind of its own.
The
Idle,
hell
hand-
it does.
idle hands and all.
I just start walking away from you and then
Should we tell them what we found?
The hand just follows you.
Let's finish checking out up here. and
Yeah,
go back
because
down.
then that was fun to get these old boots
Cyrex, you want
moving.
this mace?
I ain't touching shit else.
Does it just look like a black mace?
So
Okay, let me finish. Does it look... Sorry, go ahead, Spence.
no.
Sorry.
So then that basically while we are like after that that we had got done killing Tweedledee and Tweedledum that does that the thrones have any kind of sigils or anything on them, or just?
You just killed Mama and
Wait,
Papa Zara.
And then what else is magic still going on?
Nothing.
Okay, nothing. Okay,
It
was just
for
that.
the zombies.
okay.
You just killed Strahd's parents. They were the guests of honor in the reserved seats for the wedding.
They were wearing like moldy guard uniforms, not royal robes.
Stop ruining this for me. So that when Strahd comes in, Mama. No.
Who did this to you?
I mean, I can help you on
It was
the
you.
investigation again. You got better.
Well, you just said you're not detecting magic anymore. I think there's.
I think that the magic was coming from just at the two schmucks we just killed.
Greta knows the word schmucks. I'm writing that down.
Well,
I'm assuming now furbolgs know Yiddish.
let's head back down then.
Woof.
Join the
Right.
the fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so if y'all are coming downstairs, do y'all want to kind of examine around the altar as well, the two of you?
Gone mage hand put the thing back down where it was.
Okay, sure.
Now,
'Cause eventually, I'm not putting in a bag on me. I just know that my magic hand didn't get zapped. I don't want to put it in a bag.
Anyone of y'all got one of them there bag of the holdings?
no.
Alright.
But
Oh, does anybody got one of those like purses that if you put something in, even though it's not magical, it just drops to the bottom of another dimension?
no.
That's what I said.
No, that's a bag of holding. I'm talking about a purse that comes from any store on,
How about you make your chicken coop, you mage hand that into the coop, and then when you make the coop again, will it still be there?
it will drop right where we left it. Whenever it drops, it would drop it right there because it does not take things with it.
Well, damn.
Syrex, you look a little rough.
Elsewhere, the corner that once had been used to relieve itself is
When
now
have
just
I
on the
not
floor of
looked rough?
Strahd's.
But yeah, don't touch
That
the silver statue.
that if that you trust me, I can kind of heal you up a
I
little
don't.
bit.
Why would I trust you?
Is
Why
is your
would I
detect
trust
magic
you?
Still up?
It can still be.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I don't see why you drop it.
Right.
Okay. Okay. You are sensing magic from the silver statuette,
Mm-hmm.
from Cyrex's pocket, from the black mace, and also from something that's hidden behind the altar.
Now, quiet. Is something hidden around the altar? You have something magical.
Uh-huh.
That you know that little statue
Oh,
is
I damn
magical.
sure know that's magical.
We saw that one happen. He went.
So the little statuette, you're sensing like celestial, like radiant type of energy. It's not really a specific school of magic. It's just there's a celestial aura around it. The thing that you're feeling in Cyrex's pocket is kind of the opposite. It feels like more just in general dark celestial, not infernal, but like dark celestial. The mace. I need information. Please stand by.
I would have got shocked to hell no matter what my line was going to be. I grabbed both of them. Dark celestial, light
alright.
celestial. I was going to get stupid.
The
You made yourself a conduit.
Mannix,
I am the
opposites
crosswire.
attract.
I'm just going to get.
the mace has you're getting like frightened charm effect like feeling off of it, and the thing that you're feeling behind the altar more of the like good celestial type energy.
Okay. Just getting all of this down.
So much information, I'm sorry.
Behind altar is good celestial.
Good celestial statue, good celestial something
Okay.
behind the
And
altar,
statue.
spoopy
Okay.
mace, and then dark celestial in pocket.
Evil cookie.
Okay.
Evil cookie.
My cookie. Just something magical inside of my pants. That's it. That's all you know.
That
You're looking around my pants. There's something magical over there.
Chauncey, did y'all find anything other
Where-
than the statue?
Well, I think this fella might have been a cleric or some sort. I'm assuming because mace, helmet, and then we found what we think is a holy symbol.
I know a little bit about religion. I can.
Well, I don't got it. It's
Oh no, this here. I'm holding my hand. We got this here holy symbol. See?
All
I'll
right.
show it to you.
Okay.
So,
And then there's that there statue that'll whoop your ass.
Victoria, if you want to make any of these like religion checks or history checks, you can as well.
I'm gonna go with the statue.
Okay.
I made a
The history
13
check.
on religion.
That's a natural 20 or 23 on the statue
Okay.
history.
Okay. And what'd you get for the
13.
medallion? Okay. You're not terribly familiar with it, but you're able to recognize the medallion that Syrex has picked up. You're pretty sure that it's a medallion for a cleric of Shar, who is the essentially the dark goddess in some realms. She is the opposite of Saloon, the moon goddess.
does she believe in life after love though?
I said Shar, not share. Respect, please.
I married a dark goddess.
Opposite of
Victor-
Saloon.
Victoria, you're looking at the statue,
I slide
and
that one in there. It was too good.
you get the feeling. It's more just like a feeling that this statue is probably more historically relevant to the people of Ravenloft, of this land. It doesn't really strike you as anything that you've seen anywhere else, but its position on the altar, the just the like energy that you're feeling from it, it feels like it's maybe just it's particular to this realm. You can't really piece together any more of that, even with a nat 20. You haven't been here long enough.
Yeah. Well, I get the suspicion the statue just kind of belongs here, not from like, anywhere else outside. I don't know. It's weird.
And then
Are you trying to touch the statue? What's your alignment?
Chaotic, good.
All right. You're able to touch it. Nothing happens to you. You're able to pick it up. Nothing happens to you.
The hell must be a one zap thing. It was a trap. Don't you know? No.
Just Syrex saying is the ones that goes, we could always try.
No, I'm a no. I like being alive for now.
Anyone else want to touch it?
I'm gonna walk past and just pick up the mace.
Okay. You can pick up the mace.
Not my style. Is there anything odd or peculiar about it?
It feels
I
magical.
don't want to touch it.
It's tingly. It's got that good tingle going on.
Didn't you say? Did you tell us that?
Tingle mace, new
Not
magic
yet,
item,
not
but it
yet.
sounds wrong.
Well, then that medallion is a symbol of Shar. She's an ancient dark goddess of Saloon, opposite of Saloon.
Okay. Shar,
Who's
opposite
that?
of Sailor Moon. Got it.
Is that a good or a
Sailor
bad
Moon
thing?
was a weird bardic play once. But anyway,
I thought it was 3 female creation bards, or 5 female creation bards that ended up
That was
fighting.
8 of them.
it
8
was.
female
How many
creation
is
bards.
it?
It is
9 female
the.
creation bards.
It is 10 of them, because you
Oh.
have that the inner and then at the outer.
Doesn't Emily really like Sailor Moon? Are we blaspheming?
No.
But
If we talk too bad about Sailor Moon,
oh God,
the door will fly open.
you doomed us all. But anyway. But anyway,
care.
I'm
that there's some good that there's good magical radiance behind the altar. We might want to look at it and see. And then that you sure you don't want any healing from me? I can heal you.
You asked if I trusted you. Half my interactions with you has been you being violent towards me for just being me. So no, I don't trust you.
Very well. Suit yourself.
been a few people like that with you.
Me or him?
Him.
She's literally slapped both me and him for just talking.
First the butler, now I found out that you smacking him around too.
No, that I'm just so
So
old.
is nobody gonna walk behind the altar?
I'm
Chateclaire has already walked back there while
Yes.
this conversation's
Like,
going
I
on.
don't know how many times I can wait for y'all to, like... Anyway, you walk behind the altar, and on the floor, seeming to have just... It's right next to the altar. It's kind of laid up against it, like maybe it was dropped when the guy fell over the thing, is another medallion. This one is shaped like a sun. There's very small runes carved into it, and there's a large ruby embedded in the center. It look like this.
Sun
Mage hand.
large ruby.
Your mage hand can pick it up without any issues.
Is this what you're talking about, Talmal?
Yes, that is.
Who wants to touch this one?
I'll do it.
I'll pass.
You can touch it, no issues.
All right, look.
I would like to use I'd like to use Arcana on it.
Go ahead.
Talk. What Brenda touches it?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's a 9.
It's magical.
It's enough.
With that 9 though, Victoria, as you're touching it and you're kind of trying to sense it, it doesn't actually hurt you, but you feel a little bit repelled. Like it feels like it's not healthy for you. It doesn't actively hurt you, but you don't feel like you should hold on to this very long.
Yeah, I don't want it. I'll toss it back to you,
Yeah.
and I'll toss the mace.
Hot potatoing the medallions.
Which one, Talmal? I got a statue and I got the necklace.
I would rather
Does
take
this
the
other medallion
necklace.
make you
I
feel in
think.
any way, shape, or form? Is it pretty?
Anyone else want to try touching this thing?
Like, just is it pretty?
I think it's pretty, but you have to decide for yourself. So, it looked like this. That's Char symbol, black circle, purple rim.
Okay.
So you got to decide for yourself.
It looks like Vonta Black.
Yeah, I would put it on around my neck and then stuff it inside.
Okay.
Inside my stuff.
Fair enough.
So,
Mace.
while all this is going on, well, I'm just gonna hand the mace off, and I'm gonna head towards the door to go check on Arena.
Okay. Who are you handing the mace off to?
I'm just gonna hand it. Anybody want this?
That looks spooky.
Pass.
I can use it.
Okay. Mace. Spook mace.
Spookies.
Mm-hmm.
Fearful mace.
For
5
that,
spook 9 me.
for like that, the spooky grandma.
Mm-hmm.
It just kicks it.
Okay.
Lady Victoria, you
Um,
want to touch this statue?
I'm alright.
Talmal?
No, I'm good.
You're walking to the entryway.
Uh-huh.
As you get closer, you only hear, Gertruda. You only hear Gertruda. She seems kind of humming, and you don't hear any other voices. As you come around the corner, you see her seated on the floor in the hallway with the comb and a doll. The doll is a normal porcelain type doll.
Oh, no.
But its hair is a little too slick to seem natural, and it's got a little bit of a crack and a bit of a gap missing in one temple.
What color is there?
Dark.
Okay, if it was red, we'd have a different problem.
Dark. You do not see either Irina or Isark.
Gertruda, where did Lady Tatiana and Ismar wander off to?
Master Rahadin took them to get ready.
Oh.
Are you ready to go to the crypt stairs now?
Like we're not there yet, so like
No, this is just me.
I know.
She stands up. She's got the doll tucked under one arm.
Would you like to go to the crypt stairs now?
Unfortunately, I need to go find the lady.
I don't know where they are. The queen's rooms are secret. So that she's safe.
Why does that also sound like the same sentence of sex dungeon? Trapped. Exists for one purpose because of one noble dickwad.
He just snatched them away.
What do you mean? Master Rahadin is the master of the house when the master's not here.
But the lady should not be moved without her handmaiden. Surely. I thought this was be a standard matter. As I'm just wiping my hands off in frustration. Do you know where Master Rahadin is?
I think he'd be in the kitchens about now. There's a feast.
Of course.
Time for the body horror section of the game.
If y'all would like, we can take a break and y'all can figure out where to go from here.
Yeah, it is the...
Yeah, I'll just lean back to the door and just...
I
Rahadin
think they
has done something.
I think they followed you.
Oh.
You won't.
No, he's just like holding it out to see. Oh, hold on. Gotta pick up the clothes from JC and stuff them back in my bag. He was super useful.
What happened?
Rahadin came by, swooped them. They got swooped.
That's very pretty.
I named him Bocephus.
Fucking told you so! Shit!
Don't listen, Bocephus. That's foul language.
Well, what great ideas do you have now, madame?
Well, going to find Rahadin and giving him what for. He has done
Oh,
something
smart
very
right there,
improper.
I tell you. Let's go kill Rahadin. Let's do this.
What?
Because that's what it's gonna end up getting to. You're gonna try to talk him down? You said you're gonna give him what for?
Yes, I am going to give him what for.
That's a fight. Them's fighting words.
That is not fighting words. I am a noble lady and he's a servant and he
Give
has
him what for.
overstepped his bounds.
Is
Oh,
Stepped his bounds.
I am down to see this.
Chauncey, if I said I was gonna give you what for, is them is or is them ain't fighting words?
Depends on for what.
Is or is them ain't fighting words? I'm gonna give you what for.
For what?
Them fighting words. The fact that he don't know right from left ain't no sign. Them are fighting words. Is we gonna fight or not?
Why would we fight?
Okay,
Oh.
so you're gonna try to reason with him.
You think he knows what this is?
I damn sure do think he knows what that is. He definitely knows.
We'll put you on your ass. Maybe we can just hand him the statue.
I don't think he's that dumb. I just don't know why you won't touch it. I mean, it ain't done nothing to me.
What's your alignment?
So because of what I have to do to survive, I put evil. Now I could argue something
No.
else. Okay.
Constitution save until you pass.
It's 14.
My darlings. My silly little darlings.
Why? You knew your thing. Why?
Hold on. You touch
Why?
it. Boom. The hat just goes off.
No.
The dice is
Madame,
plus
no. You rolled twice?
I only have 7 of these
Okay.
that I could find, and I need 16. Nobody asked earlier, so
I'm just.
Catch the snort. Just make sure you catch that snort.
shut up. I'll do you some more damage.
I ain't touching shit else.
You don't trust the toilet paper in the bathroom?
I ain't touching myself when I piss. Like, I ain't touching nothing.
Just let the water pressure handle it.
You don't let it go. Where it hits, it hits.
Later on, after this is all done, Strahd just sits down. These were the worst house guests ever.
That was obvious from
Take
the beginning.
80 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
8-0.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down.
Look at her! See? Look at that shit! Come on, get him! Fix it! Fix her!
Just gonna do healing word at second level.
That you just
Not
basically.
healing word, sorry, cure wounds.
That you just basically just see that Greta's hand just starts to glow like this white kind of like fiery pulse, and then she's going to spend a key point to do hand of healing. So where is it?
Clear!
That you are going to get back. Let's see, how does this work? Then it is basically. Let's see, attack to heal, and then that is still martial plus wisdom.
I'll let y'all get all the mechanics out of the way and then we'll.
Okay,
walk
so
through
then
this.
you are going to get back 5 from me.
And then you get back another 15 from me.
Okay, so.
I was just making sure I didn't
So you
have any, like...
you
It's double damage if it's radiant.
I don't think so.
no.
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 Because if you did, I think that'd be putting
Oh,
you in
yeah.
insta
Shit,
kill
you're-
range.
No,
You're
I'd
not-
be dead.
You're not
Yeah.
human.
Dead.
Yeah, you're not human. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So you're like, why not? I'm sorry, that's me. You reach, you grab the black streaks, flash up your arm, cover your face, you drop like a sack of rocks. Immediately the Chauncey throws the thing into a pocket, a bag. You got something?
I have a bag. I have
Okay.
a pouch.
You throw it in the bag. Greta's down there giving you some healing hands, and Chauncey comes along with the poof. You come back, same kind of thing happened. You were poof, gone, kind of back, and some of the streaks are fading, but obviously not all of them. Yours are still lingering as well.
Yeah. We both have gray pinstripes across our entire body.
Are you okay, Miss Victoria?
Well, she got knocked the fuck out like I did.
And
Not the
Greta
first
says,
Whoa, it's the thieves' temptation.
What the hell is she talking
Huh?
about?
Every hero faces a trial.
You thieving? You went
No, I
thieving?
just
You
go-
didn't invite me? I mean, come on.
Did I technically thieve?
I'm not the judge.
Alright, I'll answer still. Alright, I got a child's approval. But Tomal, do we want to see if there's something else? Or are you good?
I'm good. I am more so worried about their concern and well-being. That they
All
know
right,
we
my
can
strap
do that.
sister. Let's go give somebody what for. If you still feel up to that shit.
We went to the kitchens? Maybe they have
We
cookies.
can go to the kitchens and find out, or we can just go to the crypts and go from there.
Well, I'm actually kind of here to see a noble bitch out a servant. That's what I'm assuming is about to happen, and I don't think this is going to go the way anybody thinks, so I'm kind of down.
I mean,
I'm down. Look, honestly at this point, I found a bug zapper that works some of the time. Hold on, Tomo. I got a feeling. He touched it. Then I touched it. Nothing happened to me. That happened. Then she touched. So it's got to be it's out. You know what? I bet it's every other person.
I think
So
it,
if we
got
want
a
to use
charge.
this on Raiden, Tomo, you need to touch it.
I think it's got a charge.
Oh.
It's gonna shock every now and then. It's gonna be a minute.
let me see if.
But
against
go
her
ahead and
better
talk about
wisdom-
you touch it and let's see. And then
against her better wisdom, could she make a insight check to see what exactly is this thing doing?
it wouldn't be an insight check. It would be an Arcana check.
Okay, then that would have Arcana. That'd be a 12.
You know that it was pinging off of like good celestial energy earlier, and you're able to it seems pretty. You know that it was running around with new like celestial good stuff, so maybe it's rejecting its opposite, but you're not
Okay.
for sure about anything.
Alright, then that she is just going to be like, just to humor you, Chauncey.
And what is your alignment?
Neutral.
True neutral?
Yes, true
Alright,
neutral.
shit. Nothing happens.
Oh, see, every other. Now, when we see Raiden,
We can just go here and catch.
I'll tell you what, that there's a plane. You put it back in your pocket and we'll throw it at him. And if and her giving him
just
4,
mage-handed.
if
That is totally
and
not gonna
Madam
work, but it'd be
Victoria
funny.
giving him what for it don't work out the way she wants it to. We're gonna let her do everything.
Alright. So is that y'all's game plan? Y'all want
We
Gertrude
will
to lead
go
you
to the
kitchens?
kitchen.
We're going to the
Yes.
kitchen,
Right.
see, give him what for.
Let's take a break so I can reset my brain because this is about to go to hell in a handbasket real
What?
quick.
For just some
We're
Bojack.
Tomorrow.
I do too.
Okay. Well, depending on what happens with you.
What you about to do? I got your back. I'll shoot somebody in the face.
Run in with
Are we
that
back
20th.
live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Audio's back.
We're live.
So, quick recap.
Quality of the internet's garbage, but
Okay. Quick
Yeah.
recap while we
we gotta check
get
that
things figured
Oh,
out.
it's the upload's bad.
So
out. We gotta figure that out,
y'all found some things that might or might not be helpful, but you lost Irina and Ismark. Your tag along, Gertruda, did not see fit to stand up to the head butler and let him take them away. So y'all decided to go have Gertruda take y'all to the kitchens where Rahadin should maybe be, and give him what for. So if y'all would,
We're about to Downton Abbey disapproval this shit.
I neglected to give us a little somebody for Gertruda, so we'll just say it's this creepy little bald warlock bitch. If y'all could, please arrange yourselves with Gertruda near the front. Those are going to function as double doors, and so y'all are going to have to
So who would be up front?
arrange properly.
Well, she would.
Do you have the
Miss
I
Victoria.
am angry and I need to speak to your manager look on your
Yes.
face?
Oh, please tell me you have a good Karen haircut.
Uh,
No, I don't.
we don't
Oh,
need the
man.
Strahd figurine.
Oh, well,
That's Big Strahd there. Yeah.
wait a minute. Where is...
Give him
Greta
here.
doesn't exist.
Oh no!
Chauncey's
Oh
out.
wait, we had a Glenn for you before, didn't we?
Yeah,
I don't think
Sorry about
15
that.
HP is enough.
Here's Glenn.
thank you.
Greta and Glenn. That needs to be. We need to do that at some point.
This is a good arrangement, y'all?
Sure.
Okay.
Didn't you have, don't you have 20? Because you got 5 from her and 15 from him?
Was it 5 and 15?
Yeah, you
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said 20.
I did the math
No,
wrong.
look, I'm trying to make sure you got a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. So, Gertruda leads y'all out of the chapel, through a few of the halls, down some shadowy stairwells, and eventually y'all are heading down a single stairwell that ends at these double doors. She still has the doll with her. She
What do you say his name again? What do you say his name again?
It's Rahadin, which I'm
Rahadin.
sure you would remember correctly. I'm going to
Yes.
keep calling him Raiden. And I need to stop forgetting the jack of all trade thing from Bards. I've had a +1 to everything I rolled, so I would have had an 8.
Gertruda stops at the double doors and then turns to you, Victoria, and says, "This is yours?
Indeed.
I should give it back to you.
Well, thank you for holding on to it, but thank you for your assistance. I wish you had kept them here, or kept them with you while we prepared the chapel.
Did Lord Strahd give you that doll?
No, my mommy made her. Her
And-
name's Izzy. Do you want to hold her?
And we're not touching
I'm
the
sorry,
creepy
that is a
doll.
hard pass.
It's
No,
okay.
ma'am. No, ma'am. You can love on her all you want. That seems like a great thing for you to do.
Everybody needs love.
Yep.
Just
So before
This
I
is
push,
the kitchen.
yes.
so before I push to open the door, I'm gonna kneel down and kind of get level with her. You know, grab onto her arms. Did you enjoy your time with Lady Gretahana?
She's gonna be a great queen.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm quite miffed with the butler having separated her, the lady, from her handmaiden, as one can imagine.
Master Rahadin does as Lord Strahd commands.
It's true,
I'm sorry.
but I believe that he has jumped the gun on this one. If you'll excuse me.
I'm gonna
I'm
open
going
the
to
door
stand
for
up.
you.
Just push both doors open.
Gertruda stands aside and lets y'all pass along.
You push the door
As you
open. I'm gonna
choose.
hold one.
Um,
Like I won't. Go ahead. You get it.
feel-
I got you.
Feel free to move your minis as you choose. It'll be harder for me to reach at this point.
I am standing.
That's her.
So you can push the doors open as well though, because that is a mechanic I want us to use.
I am right behind you.
All right, you're the little orange guy, right?
Yeah. It's just-
Are you going to be in the front or in the back?
Chauncey is waiting a second to see what's going on.
Are you going to
So-
be in the doorway?
Like I'm gonna be looking in, and do we
Same.
see Ryden?
Okay, so as the doors open, yes, Rahadin is clearly visible. There is an aisle of tables. There are 4 columns supporting. This is kind of an underground space at this point, supporting the roof overhead. There are like pantry storage shelves along one wall. A big wall of casks over here. We didn't have enough kegs to make a full wall of it, but there they are. There's a few other tables scattered around. There are 3 large hearths on the far wall, chimneys going up. The hearths are all lit, and there are food prep stuffs on every table that you see here. The little ghost figurines, the hand, and the little floating disc over there are essentially all, they're unseen servants, so you only know they're there because they're carrying bowls or things are moving, that kind of thing. Does that make sense?
What does Ryden look like the second the doors fly open and this cackle of Karens comes walking in?
Oh, sorry, Dewey. Hi, Bubber. He was in the middle of apparently issuing some kind of command to that unseen servant by the wine casks. He stops mid-sentence, turns to look, and says, "Ah, the handmaiden, how can I assist you today?"
I would like to define my position
Okay.
as about 15 feet and slightly to the right behind you, as your eternal hype man, aka the one that keeps chiming in, going, "Yeah,
So Kevin Hart
that's right."
Kevin,
Straight
safe
Kevin.
distance back.
Safe distance back,
I need
but
to,
I'm
I need
definitely
to set
the
battle
hype
map
man.
on.
Oh
It's alright, we can do this. There we go.
Got a whole Kevin Hart situation. You gonna say something? That's right. Get up there and say it with your chest.
Just no, I'm not chiming in on this shit.
Rahadin is still wearing his rather utility type of outfit. His he still has a blade at his waist, and there is a pair of gloves tucked into his opposite pocket. He's not in full butler mode at the moment. He's somewhere in between.
Okay. So yes, as I enter, he's not in.
The
so
Karen,
I'm gonna
the Karen
walk
is locked
in,
on.
and I'm going to walk, and in his general direction, and I will go, Rahadin.
Is there
My
like the
voice is
heel?
not.
Is there the heel click like the intentional boss bitch walk?
I
No.
assume you've got boots though.
I do have boots
These boots are made for kicking ass and taking names. All right.
sometimes.
Rahadin.
So as I get closer, I am going to lower my voice. It's not need to
As
scream
you
and yell.
shrieked Rahadin, he does
It's
kind of
quite
put
a streak.
he puts his hands behind his back and assumes the more butler pose, but he doesn't really respond.
So as I get closer, I will lower his voice to more calm, talking voice. I may not be privy to all the intricacies of your realm or your lord, but I do know
I
the
should assume not.
standards required.
Standards required.
Eventually there's just gonna be a hell yeah.
Who dowdy?
Here for you.
In what way?
You have removed Lady Tatiana
Mm-hmm.
somewhere else without properly notifying me, her handmaiden.
You are under the assumption that you are the only female servant in the house?
I have not seen any others in a tent as much as I have.
You have seen very little of our home.
Indeed, and so has she.
You are a guest.
Guest
She
or not?
is queen to be.
Guest or not?
Are you standing there or have you moved?
I have moved closer to them.
Alright, tell me what I need to do, because I'm the one closest to this. How close are you getting? You're
I'm
within 10 feet of him right now.
closer. Like, I'm
Okay.
having a
Conversation.
calm conversation.
And I'll stay with my 15
not
feet, so you will be
yelling.
up some as well.
Okay.
Right
Is
there.
anybody else moving?
Perfect.
I'm going
Perfect.
to just kind of like move in at the door too, on at the other side, like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, tell him, Vicky.
As you're standing close to him and in these pauses that Rahadin does not seem obliged to fill, you hear this chorus of the damned shrieking in your head. You hear thousands of voices, men, women, children, all. You're doing things and it's distracting my brain. Shrieking in your mind. Rahadin does not seem affected in any way.
Go for it.
Okay. I picked up a little bit on this during dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just... It's just in my mind, it doesn't hurt, it's just a little distracting?
For now, it's just a little distracting, yes. But it's very clear that Rahadin either does not hear it or doesn't care that he hears it. He does not seem affected in any
I'll
way.
for that one personally.
Hmm.
I think it's just his mixtape.
He has strange taste.
But you've never heard of Mongolian throat
Oh,
screaming?
I have.
He says, as I made very clear last night, I serve Lord Strahd and his interests, and nothing else. I was told to take the Queen to her preparation chambers, where 3 other handmaidens of my lord's own choosing are educating her in her future duties.
Naturally, I should wish to go there at once.
And what would a guest need to do with the Queen during her time of preparation for her wedding?
I don't think you understand what I am doing here. I am filling the role of a handmaiden. I do not see Strahd's mother, and I do not see her mother. I have spent time in noble houses. She has to be taught how to run the house.
And the 3 Barovian women with her are educating her in that way.
Call them all. What do you think they're saying? I'm getting like every other word. I'm hearing handmaiden from her, and I'm hearing
Well, like,
Grumpy.
it just seems like it's just a tense discussion.
Unseen servants doing things, ignore them.
Ignore them until they attack.
To be fair,
It's setting. They're prepping a feast.
It is set.
They are prepping
It is
a
set.
feast.
Yes.
Oh, is that? Oh shit! They got potato salad.
Is there a sandwich or a glass of wine around me of any sort? Like just,
On that table between you and Chauncey, are kind of, it seems like this is the less feast and more everyday food. There is like loaves of bread, some of that little bit too charred breakfast meat that was on the table this morning, a bowl of scrambled eggs that are kind of sitting in that white, that watery liquid they exude after they sit a while.
No.
That
Eggs-
steamy goodness. I
eggs-
kind of like it.
Egg spinach.
Anyway, yeah, there's some food there.
thank you.
And you can see that this one was over here by the cask. It's now carrying like a you know what a calyx is? It's like a spiced wine bowl, like
Okay.
bronze terrine for making like mulled
I have
wine.
learned of new fancy
Guess
stuff.
there's a bowl full of it.
Yes, it's a Greek term, calyx.
Is there a cup or bowl near me on any table? Cup or bowl?
Yeah, sure. A couple little bowls, like
Okay.
little soup bowls
Yeah,
on the table
okay.
there.
So while they're having their hush conversation, and I'm chiming in with like, yeah, she got to be educated. And I grab a bowl, scoop, tell them. Catch back.
You'll be over here now. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm a
you're-
little closer now. Nah, because I wandered over to your wine.
It's a very nice spice blend, though. There's a lot of nutmeg and
Okay.
goodness in there.
I'm back here.
We're going back for seconds already.
Some good shit.
Alright.
It is not tradition for the handmaids to be picked for the lady.
Ain't tradition. Ignore me. I'll stop.
I can't.
I'll stop.
Just
Perhaps not in your world.
Take me to her, and if she decides that she does not want my company currently, that'll be the end of it. I will drop it, and I will continue to my own devices. However, the words must come from her.
The pleasant smile, the attempt at being congenial drops like a sheet pulled away. And Rahadin is glaring at you with the utmost contempt. He says, "You do not command me, and therefore your words are meaningless. I have preparations to attend, if you'll excuse me."
I am a noble lady.
You are a guest of the Lord Strahd, and you are demanding things that I am not authorized to give. Leave the kitchen, and take that foolish child with you.
We're heading to. He talking about you.
Gertie, that wasn't nice.
It wasn't nice to be talking about the slow lady like that. The little girl.
So,
She's got her little dog shit.
odds are even.
I'm not making this
I'm
call.
not
Evens.
making this call.
This is
Evens.
all you, Kyle.
Evens. It's about to go down.
It is.
Ah! I'm getting attacked by lights.
So, yeah. As he decides to get a stiff upper lip with his betters,
Oh, he got
I'm going to
two.
backhand him.
Okay.
I am pulling up my bow.
As I do, I'm going to respond again. I am a noble woman, and you will give me the respect that is due to my rank and title.
As you're speaking, Rahadin pulls the blade out. It's curved. It has a reverse point on it. It's essentially a falchion. And he pulls it out backhand, flips it, and then runs it at you.
Okay.
So, do we roll to see if you hit?
He'll take the slap, but he's retaliating immediately.
Okay.
Does a 28's gonna hit, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Okay.
7 piercing damage as he runs it through you. He pulls the blade back out, holds a hand out toward Syrex, where Syrex is getting his bow ready, and then, still staring at you, Rahadin says, "You had your chance. I sense your weakness. Strahd will be down one guest." And you're going to need to give me a wisdom saving throw as all of these screams and everything intensify around you.
Okay. 16.
Alrighty. Cool beans, cool beans. 9 psychic damage. And we will enter a full initiative count as y'all have decided to try to fight the really badass butler.
Freaking right. At 24 HP, let's go, son! We're gonna
Wiping the party!
Y'all aren't even going to get to the wedding at this point.
Nope. It's just gonna be people hanging out. It's gonna be hanging out, drinking beer, talking about shit.
Guess we're all in the afterlife. Alright, so what did we learn?
Alright, anything
Don't touch
over
the silver statue?
anything over 20.
Yes.
I have a 20.
Okay.
23.
23. Okay. 15 to 20? 10 to 15? Bottom rung, what y'all got?
8. 14.
14. Okay. 14 and 8.
Bring it up with the 8.
Bringing her around the rear with an 8. But it does make sense because she's right there in his face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here, and then within that 6 seconds, y'all are all like, "Oh, it's going down. Get in the room." It's time for jump-a-doo jutsu. Let's get this going.
Jump-a-doo jutsu.
The fuck, Jed?
That's what the clone things are. It's just jumper guy jutsu. It's all it is. It's just boom, 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 boom.
Jump-a-doo jutsu. I'm
Got
writing that
shadow
down.
clones, and all of a sudden you got 15 guys.
Just I'm like, fight back. All of them just start screaming, fight back, fight back.
So it's 4-on-1. He's really cool. And
Okay,
big and bad.
let's be honest. Based on HP, it's 3-on-1.
Alright, yeah, but
Okay.
we've got.
Plus, we don't know about these invisible dudes. They might have invisible knives.
Alright, that's fair.
They might butter knife us. Man, I wish I had thought about this. I have Gift of Alacrity I can cast without using a spell slot. The more you know.
Okay, Victoria, you are up first.
Yeah, so, first things first. Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
I'm dropping
talk
that
me
on the
through
butler. So as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. The creature is cursed for 1 minute. The curse ends early. If I go down, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Until the curse ends, you gain the following. You gain bonus to damage rolls versus target equal to your
Right.
proficiency bonus. And the attack roll made versus the cursed target is a crit on 19 or 20.
Got you.
And
Is that your attacks only or everybody's?
Just,
I think it's just mine.
Okay.
it's just his.
Alright.
Uh,
I am good. I'm gonna get us some different
close is he to me?
music while we're
10
at
feet.
Does Sickening
Alright, good.
Radius hit friendlies?
it. Sickening.
Sickening Radius, does that hit friendlies?
Not
just
that I
read
know
it.
of.
What, is it a Kobold 5e spell?
No. It's
Radiance. I thought you were saying
Yeah.
Radius.
Radiance. Sorry.
We are pulling this up right now. It's from Xanathar's 4th level Evo. Concentration 10 minutes. A 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point you see within range. When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, that creature must succeed on a con save, radiant damage,
Yes.
1 level of exhaustion. It's any creature. Any creature. It does not allow you.
Looking, hold on. Where's Magicy Wheel? So this is a 20-foot radius circle. So you'd add another.
So depending on where
You
want
would
to drop
get
it.
the everybody because it
Yeah.
radiates off yourself. So.
Now you.
On a point.
Oh,
So
on a
you
point.
could center it somewhere over here, and it would only get like the little unseen guys, and
him.
but you'd have to center it like in the hearth maybe, for otherwise it's going to get you as well. You and Syrex as well. Hang on. What can I see?
Yes. It needs to be 1 inch bigger for it to fully count.
You'd have to center it like in the wall.
How high is the ceiling?
We'll go 30 feet. You could do something like that. Like center it on the ceiling, like right below the ceiling where it would kind of reach down.
I think I'm gonna go for a different Hail Mary.
Okay.
A different Hail Mary.
Yeah, because I'm below half HP.
Okay.
Vampiric Bite.
Okay.
Vamp.
Yeah. So.
Shit. I never seen that before.
My con modifier
I
for
could
attack,
not honestly
damage
say the same
rolls.
thing.
So when it's saying. Okay. So I had my cons +1, 4, 6? No, 7. +7. 16, 18, 22, 23?
Yes.
It's 23 hit. Okay. So that's. I've only got 19. +3. Oh no. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's
5 damage.
damage.
Alrighty.
You gain health back from this?
Yep. 5 health. I was hoping for something a bit more.
We just watch you go, ha! And bite the butler in the neck after he stabs you?
Yeah. I'm trying to tear out his throat.
No?
Is that all? Any bonus action, anything?
No, my bonus action was the Hexblade Curse.
Got you. Syrex, that is going to be you.
Alright, so first off, what I'm going to do is my bonus action of a Draconic Roar.
Okay.
In the form of me going, whee doggy, let's get it going, boy! And that's my Draconic Roar. So, because I'm 10 feet away from him, until the end of my next turn, me and all of my allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies. So there you go. You guys get advantage if you get an attack again. But
If I survive.
I would like to take a 5-foot step into that invisible hand right there. So I'm just in between the two tables. Can I do that?
It physically does have form.
It does have form? Alright, well
Yes.
then I won't take that step. I'll just take it.
Yeah, you try to move into that space, you feel something
I'm gonna
drawing
say,
on
if
your...
there's already like a
your
thing
energy.
there, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, I can just lose some arrows from here. Fine. I don't get negs for this.
But you have advantage because you and your allies all have advantage because of the Draconic Roar.
Yeah.
Also, I have advantage because I'm a rogue and he's beside him.
Yeah.
True.
I'm.
You have...
You're going to get the sneak attack damage if you hit him because there is someone in melee.
Yes.
Someone in melee with him does not give you the advantage.
Right.
No.
But the roar does.
But the roar does.
Yeah.
Right.
So he has
But the roar
advantage
does.
either way. Or
Right.
you can say advantage. He gets a sneak attack on the first
Right.
attack either way.
Right.
Or the first attack that hits.
Right.
I really hope we win this fight.
Me too.
Oh my god.
I know exactly what I'm going to do with him.
Alright. So let's shoot him with the bow.
Okay. Whee.
Let's see. That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're shooting again. We're doing the, I'm going to stay completely still. And taking my,
Steady aim thing.
yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Oh, it stayed on the table.
Okay. 23.
Yes.
Alright. Hurrah! 23 hits.
Show 'em what for.
Somewhere between 18 and 22 is the AC.
I have all three of the D6 I
Okay.
need. But also I need a D8 and a D4 and another D6. So give me one D6.
Rangy rogues be
A D4
many
felt
different
me.
dices.
D4,
So technical.
D8, D6. And then 3 more D6. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 7. 15 plus 7, what's that?
22.
22. Takes 22, and 4 of that is radiant.
Okay.
I would have just hit twice. Dang it. That'll, that will end my turn.
Alright, give me 1 second because I've got to check something real quick. That's not what I need. I need.
Maybe I should have done chill touch.
There's options, you know.
Yeah. Would have imposed disadvantage. I'm pretty sure he's undead.
No, he just works retail, so he's just
He looks undead.
So then he's already dead on the inside.
he is true dead.
Not as you have advantage. You wouldn't be surprised, that's fine.
Okay. So Rahadin is going to. Gotta grab stat blocks again. Hang on.
Take the first of his 18 attacks.
Yeah. I got a lot of dodging to do. Not a lot of HP.
All right. He is going to, with his hand still extended, those shrieking screams are going to swell again. You are within 10 feet of him. He's extending this to you now as well. Both of you need to give me wisdom saves.
A wisdom save.
Yes.
Oof.
That is a 22.
That's a 12.
Alright. Pass, fail, half damage for Syrex. Oh my god. Hello.
Hopefully that's low.
No.
Nope.
25,
Down.
12. And seeing Viktoria drop in front of him, he immediately takes the scimitar and is striking down at you.
Ooh.
And the two of you at the back, as well as Syrex, he is smiling while he does this. Wow, okay, cool beans. 29's gonna hit, hun.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about hitting me, right?
Mhm.
You said, and I was like, you got something?
So that's 10. It's been a while since I've had an enemy monster hit a down. That's one death save?
No, that's
It's
two.
2 failed death saves. It's considered. The damage doesn't actually matter.
Right.
Melee attacks on a downed creature count as
Right.
2 failed death
Yeah.
saves because it counts as a crit.
Oh.
And pulling his blade out, still smiling, he takes his boot and kicks you away from him.
Does that count as another attack?
Yeah.
No, hold on. She has to hit.
Oh.
So, but prone gives.
It's you have advantage to hit
Yeah.
because it's prone and it's melee.
Yeah, there's always a chance.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Silver Barbs
Alright. Reroll.
reroll the highest.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll give y'all the benefit of the doubt because I accidentally rolled both dice, so I'll actually take the lower one. And that is only going to be a 12.
Miss.
All right.
That's a miss. He kicked
Still a
and
miss.
missed. He kicked. He
Um,
whiffed at kicking a
you-
downed person. You loser.
So we'll leave you there for now. And
He stabs you. And then
Future note: I should take Misty Step.
Straight Charlie Brown football.
and he's just going to turn and look at you. So with that, we're moving to Greta.
Greta is
Greta?
mad. So then as
I
she,
assume so.
so then as she just basically just puts on her mask and just zooms over, you know, scythe in hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's well within your range.
5. I mean, not scythe, comma.
No.
Comma in
Just
hand.
kind of
Oh,
over.
tell me you walked across the tables.
Do you want a drink?
Yep.
Yes.
Ran
And
across the tables.
Kicking food off? How dare you?
and her first attack is
Rufio!
first attack is going to be a unnatural 20.
That hits.
Okay. And that stupid min damage, but it's going to be 5 magical slashing silver. Second attack does a 17 hit.
No.
Okay. Cashing in the key point.
Okay.
Flurry. I am going to do flurry of blows.
Oh wait, no, you have advantage. You have advantage on all these
Oh!
attacks.
So let me redo that second weapon damage.
Go ahead.
1 damage. No, that hit would have missed. So now I do flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's cocked. Okay, so then that's going to be a 21 to hit,
Yes.
and give me a con save to see that if you're stunned. And then that's going to be
22.
and then that's going to be 8 magical bludgeoning, and then I am going to forego one of my flurry of blows to heal Viktoria.
Woo! Okay.
And then that's going to be, max. So 10 HP go back to Viktoria.
Alright.
And that means the saves are all cleared out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then bonus.
Reset.
And
Is there
not going to
anything
do
else?
it. Nope, that is it.
Alright. The behind you, Syrex, since you were right here next to this unseen servant with the calyx,
Resuscitated.
Yeah. Until I get hit with the screams again.
you hear the bowl with the spiced wine drops to the floor with a clang as you fire those arrows, and you hear this groaning rasp behind you, and turning around, materializing from nothing, you see a ghostly figure, skeletal face, wispy hair flying back, and this thing is right in your face and is coming for you.
Cool. Go.
Let me see what we're doing.
Not cool. Don't like it. Don't like that.
Actually, oh no, I'm going to do smart things. Give me a wisdom save.
Smart things.
Even if Viktoria dies here, I think I'll reuse the character somewhere else. Which is kind of fun.
That is a 13.
Okay, just barely pass.
I am wise, motherfucker.
Let's see here.
That's 2 wisdom saves I passed, and
Alright.
that's not a thing I
Cool.
expected.
So it's doing the whole kind of like the I am a ghost, fear me kind of thing, and you're just kind of like, so.
I'm in Strahd's house. Of course you a ghost.
Alright, the others, this one is going to turn around and do the same thing toward, it's going to function on both Greta and, Chauncey back there.
Okay.
So wisdom saves, please.
All the what?
Wisdom save to see if you're scared of the ghost.
Are
You're
you
facing this
guys on
direction, and it's ghosting
Yeah.
out,
Okay,
so
good.
it's 60 feet is the
10.
range
a
on it.
unnatural 20?
Okay, Chauncey, you
Chauncey.
are considered frightened for 1 minute.
Frightened of the ghost for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, y'all.
Greta,
Chicken.
Greta,
Think
this
of a
one
chicken
behind the
shit.
table is also manifesting. Give me one more wisdom save.
Come on, Greta.
Another unnatural 20.
All right, cool beans.
Dang, girl. Get your thing.
Pass this card down to Chauncey.
Chauncey. You skirt.
Yeah.
And
Skirt.
that other one is going to zoom over toward Chauncey. If somebody could reach the little table thing for me, the little blue one.
Close.
Just right at the melee range, and reaches back with a claw-like hand to strike at you for 20.
Yeah.
To hit.
20,
All right.
20 will hit.
Yeesh. Oh, hello. Okay. 21 necroids, my friend.
Okay.
And, okay. That is my ghosties. So, Chauncey, you are up. You're frightened of only this one on the far end. You just can't move toward it.
And you have advantage on attack rolls against Rahadin.
I currently have a straight roll because I'm in the line of sight, or that creature is still in my line of sight for fear.
Yeah.
So unless I move so that Talma is blocking the ghost from me.
I mean, you can get adjacent.
Physically, she is much larger than that ghost.
Well, but you can't move any closer to
Right.
it, and you'd have to move closer to it to get around the one that's beside you. Okay, fair. You're right. I'm blind and stupid. You're right. All right, cool. You can
So
do that.
Chauncey is just gonna. Excuse me. that was highly unnecessary.
That's scary.
Look. That one's terrifying. That was rude. I have done nothing but stand back here.
Stand back and stand
What?
back.
Don't lean back in the chair like that, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Did you hear it cracking?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
Okay.
But it would be so much fun to see him go
No,
sprawling.
because then I'll be down a dining room chair.
I know. We will behave.
And I don't
Maybe.
want Jed to impale himself upon multiple shards of wood live on the internet.
Ugh.
We get good
Rude.
ratings.
Very rude. Didn't do nothing.
I had one good one in me, and I got it.
Yes, you're making wonderful hors d'oeuvres over there. They look wonderful. The canapes are fantastic. Anyway, gonna look over it. Raiden.
Uh-huh.
Lord Raiden, you done made your point. I mostly showed up here to watch you put a noble in their place. Might we drag her away at this point right now? No damage has truly been done to yourself. And I think that you have more than made your point. To an uppity noble walking into your lord's house.
You can roll persuasion.
I'm not in line of that,
Right.
so. Persuasion, that is a 22.
All right. Hang on 1 second. Let me... He barely even looks at you and says, what are you saying in my head? Says, I have worked too long and too far to let one bitch spoil this.
And she's not.
He's not giving me
All
this
right.
one.
Well,
I matched a wisdom check against your persuasion.
let's go. Fine. Whatever, then trying. And then I need an intelligence save.
27.
Oh my
Okay, so
god.
he's going to take half damage.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, the benefit of this spell is I could have incapacitated him.
Oh.
It's a beautiful little 20.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
I didn't know if that side of yours
Nobody
was
else has
good
got
or
silver
bad for
bars,
you.
do they?
I mean, I have.
I never get 20s. It doesn't matter where I'm at.
Because
I hardly ever get 20s.
I don't get my reaction back until the end of my turn. So, all right.
So it feels good, but it also feels like shit because I don't want.
I want to kill Red.
It's alright.
Even if there's only one of us
I said at the
left.
start, we're all gonna die.
So that is 25 psychic, halved,
Would be 12.
12.
Okay.
Just as a mental lance, just twings him in the brain.
All
Like,
right.
more or less, it's like start of a migraine pain right behind an ear.
Oh, I feel that right here, right now.
What'd you cast
yeah.
on him?
I cast Robothim's Psychic Lance.
Ah.
Cool. Anything else for unless you have a bonus action.
I do not have a bonus action that I can cast a spell with, however...
Well, I mean, you did a lot of talking, so I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's...
to...
Yeah, I'm going to say that counts
Alright.
for... Yep. But, hey,
So, Victoria, you come back to with Greta squaring off against Rahadin above you, and you hear Chauncey trying to talk Rahadin down, and Rahadin, you fully get all your faculties back as you hear him say, "A bitch, spoil this."
You did hear that. Okay.
Yeah.
That the show's over, dearie. Let's
Um.
just kick his ass.
Y'all remember the
Angry
Mortal
grandma.
Kombat uppercut? I just want
Alright.
to see y'all just...
too bad nobody got Destroy Undead.
No, I did not
all
want to
this
multi-class in
silver
the
and
cleric
radiant stuff.
because I would have.
I know we're getting close to your time limit, Kyle. So
Yeah.
it's up to you how you wanna run this. If you try to run, I don't think Rahadin's going to chase you down because that would be beneath him. But if you stand here, he's going to keep trying to kill you.
What spell?
I have options, and I'm double checking them. So,
Burst into a cloud of bats.
I don't think she's a vampire enough for that.
want to go all in on this?
And then you
Let's
have
go.
advantage on your attack. Because
Okay.
it's
You do?
Yeah, so I'm going to use half my movement, stand up, as one does.
I think.
Hex weapon.
Oh.
Boop.
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 Grabbing up so many dice. Oh no, just one? Oh,
This
alright.
one.
Lucky.
I'm advantage.
Lucky dice.
So, bonus actions, do I have to call them before or after?
Either or, unless it specifies in the spell.
Okay. Because it is a smite spell I'm going for.
Oh, you can call that before.
Do I have to call it before?
You do not have to call it before.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Is it smite as in the action or smite as in a spell?
It's staggering
It-
smite.
It is, then you have to declare as a bonus action you're casting the spell,
Yeah.
and then it exists until you either lose concentration or you strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So,
You're
staggering
right, yeah.
smite.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I rolled 2 12s. This is 19, 20, 21.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you did hit him with a staggering smite. Freaking right. Freaking right. Roll that beautiful damage.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna kill Rahadin.
Ooh.
That sounded like a lot. I like that.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 magical damage from my scythe.
Got it.
Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
23.
Shit.
We're fighting the mid-boss, yo. This is Strahd's little brother. Not the one that he killed, but it's his little brother.
It's his adopted bro.
It's his favorite brother.
Because he's still alive.
They did karate in the garage, became best friends. They've got a whole castle with so much room for activities.
They have a bunk bed.
Oh, no, they don't have
They
that.
had a bunk bed.
They did.
At one time.
You get the extra damage. You're just not. If I'm reading this right, you're not getting the extra disadvantage applied to him.
Yeah.
So. But you dealt some extra damage. It was a good call.
Am I still advantage attack rolls?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Till my turn.
That's,
Natural 20.
yeah, that's
Oh
a nat
my God.
20.
Excellent. So you haven't ever played at my table before. We do some extra fun stuff with criticals.
Alright.
So you're going to double your damage dice. You can also double your mods because sometimes you roll low. And then you're also going to give me a D100 roll for maybe something extra.
Okay. Let me get all my dice ready. Well, actually, so I'll just start with the damage rolls.
Mhm.
So,
The staggering smite has gone off. It's a one
Yeah.
hit use.
yeah, I'm not it's bonus action. So since I'm playing Hexblade, I double my +6 on damage. Okay. And I doubled my damage dice.
Yes. I allow you to double everything in case of
12,
low
13,
dice roll.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. Beautiful.
20. And then you need a D100.
Yes.
65.
65.
Okay.
That's high. I like it.
On your next turn, if you're still standing, you'll have advantage if you don't already.
I was hoping you'd disarm.
Has he used his reaction?
He has not used a reaction at all, no. Nor legendary actions or legendary resistances, if I am correct. So, we don't know if he has them, or if he does, he's just not using them. But that's the meta.
All he's really done is stab you, kick you, and some mujo juju with your in the brain.
Alright, so I've got...
Screaming things.
Let's have the 35. I still got what? 10, 15 feet of movement?
If you've got 30, yeah, it's like 35. So
It's a little weird.
call it. I'll give you 20.
Okay. And are these 10-foot squares?
5.
5.
Okay.
I'll always tell you if it's larger square. Otherwise, assume 5.
I'm gonna risk it. And
Risk it
I
for
am
the
going
biscuit.
to move away.
Okay. Which direction? Toward
Towards
the door?
the doors.
Okay. Do you want to move your full 20 then? Get over here.
Is that a unseen servant right
Oh,
there?
that's
Yes,
a ghost.
it's a ghost. It's fully
These are ghosts.
manifested.
These weren't unseen servants. These were ghosts.
I don't want to move that close.
In between the two.
I want to stay out of melee range of the ghost.
Over here.
Yeah, that looks good.
You're going over by the punch cup table.
Okay.
Is he?
Rahadin is going to take a swing on you as you stand as you're
Okay.
running. 19 to hit.
Shield.
Good use.
Mm-hmm.
Ting. Off the butt armor.
Nice. Nicely done.
Alright.
Nicely done.
All right.
Isn't it? We're hidden, sir?
Syrex.
Sorry, it's your
Oh, I
turn.
thought we're hidden went before me. He goes after me.
Uh-huh.
Alright, cool. Cool.
Because you applied the advantage against him.
And you
then
will
he
still
went.
get
I hit
your
him hard.
sneak attack if
Yeah.
you hit
Put that
because
in
I'm
AC
in.
now.
Well,
Plus
he's-
that for the
I
remainder of
applied
round.
the advantage, and the
So you
mechanical
got
war
one
stays
AC
in
right
place
now?
until the end of my next turn.
23,
Oh,
okay.
And so
okay.
it's like I get it this turn.
Until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
That's why I
Say
did it. I
No,
said
no,
your
it's
mechanical
not
roar stays in place until the end of my next turn.
Warlock, only
Because I
has
did it
two.
in the beginning of my first turn.
it's still good.
It's still in place now.
Yep.
Right.
That was a strategic move that I did as Jedediah.
Popcorn.
So yeah, we are gonna do a fun little thing called grasp shot.
Okay.
See if I can't slow his little ass down a little bit.
All right.
And also gonna move, but first we're gonna shoot him. Get my thumbs up. That's a crit. That's a crit.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That's a freaking crit.
Beautiful.
And sneak attack too, crit. Oh, Lord.
Sneak attack crit with my grasp shot and my. Give me all the d6s y'all got. We gonna count
some
this
more?
shit. We gonna count this
You
shit
need
up.
more?
How much
hold,
more do you
hold on. Let me count. I got too excited. Too excited. It's really happening. It's really happening. All right.
This kills Ryan somehow.
Just one nuclear arrow.
The arrow just goes straight to the gooch and comes
Okay.
out the eyeball.
Okay.
In through the ear, out the other ear.
Everybody, calm down. Calm down. It's really
All
happening.
right, you gotta do some counting here. Figure it out.
I gotta get all my dice together first. Hold on. I need my other D8. Where'd it go? Here it is. D8 and D8. 2d6. We're doubling it. 2d4. Because we're doubling it. 6d6. Because we're doubling it. And then I need. Hold on.
What's grasping do?
Grasping shot does 2d6 poison damage. So I need 4 more d6.
Here you go. 3 reds and whites and a blue and white.
Okay. Fuck you, Hayden. Alright, so
I'm gonna watch all those 1s and 2s.
So it does 2d6 poison damage,
Mhm.
minus 10 feet to speed, and 2d6 slashing damage, 1 per turn when you move. So first,
So it's like you're casting like garrote wire on
Yeah,
it or
yeah,
something.
like
Okay.
You
2d6
followed him.
poison, and if you try to follow running right after people,
Got it.
then you're gonna take some slashing.
Got it.
I dropped the one.
You have a huge handful of dice.
Alright.
Can I borrow a box? I just need.
That's look. Use that one. It's got glue and epoxy.
I'm gonna do this.
Big money.
Alright.
Also, I see a lot of 5s.
Oh,
I will take it. 5's are good.
All right. Somebody with a calculator, count this stuff up with me.
hold on.
Alright, call them out.
All right, 5,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Got it.
5,
Got it.
5,
Got it.
5,
Got it.
4,
Got it.
4,
Got it.
4,
Got it.
4.
Got it.
Where are you? Okay. Got a 3,
Got it.
a 2,
Got it.
and then 5 ones.
Alright. 10, 20, 30, 42, 44, 47.
Freaking right!
Now, what about your mods?
Mods.
Mods
All
on
your
your-
modifier damage as well.
What's your dex mod add in?
Oh. Dex mod is +4.
So that's another 8.
Yeah.
Another 8.
Alright.
Okay. So he takes that.
And give me a D100 on.
Yeah, why am I grabbing all these? What's wrong with me? That was too. I'm too happy. Too happy. And a D100. D-hundo. That's a 4.
It's just a normal crit then.
Yeah, just a 4.
Okay. May I have back my 3 red and white D6s and my 1 blue and white?
Does it just be the same?
Was this
That's a black and white.
that's fine.
That's done.
There we go.
That's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's a lot of damage. He's still standing.
Not mine. The rest of them. These are my cow dice. These are my grass dice.
But
and I had this
he.
1d6 just floating around my
I
back.
think he has a new focus of attention
I did say I was holding my movement till after
Mhm.
I shot him, and I wanted it.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, just back by her.
How close?
Put me in between the 2 tables.
Does the poison damage apply the poison condition, or is it just poison damage?
It says poison damage on what I copied over from the other thing, so
Alrighty.
we are saying poison damage.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Gonna kill him. We are gonna kill. I might die, but we are gonna kill him.
Some of us might die.
That's
But
a
that's-
chance I'm willing to take.
Right now, is that a price? He does not appear to be wearing armor, though, correct, Dion?
I mean,
With all the damage he's taken, his like surcoat is becoming ripped. He's wearing armor underneath.
Okay.
Okay.
And Greta, you're the only one in his melee range. He's focusing on you at this point. And since you are within that 10 feet of him, you can hear these wailing screams. Give me a wisdom save. Oh, sorry, Dooster.
Don't sit on the puppy.
I didn't even
The
get
puppy
back
moved
there.
underneath her when she got her.
that doesn't
To be fair, he do that.
That's a 13.
Alrighty.
Rolling a lot of dice is fun.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
Take 20 psychic damage.
Okay.
And
That would have downed me like a. Oh. Oh my god.
and then he is just wailing on you Zorro style with his blade.
Okay.
Hold on. 3 sword Zorro, or are we talking doing the Z?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Z.
He
Three-
he didn't pull out another sword and put
No.
a third sword in his mouth.
Wrong
Three
Zorros.
3 strikes though.
Okay.
3 strikes.
Let's see.
19 to hit,
19 will hit.
28 to hit,
Got a hit.
and 25 to hit.
All 3 hit.
Stop hitting.
No.
Silvery barb, that last one.
11.
No.
11 misses.
Good job. Good job, Super Bar.
No more level 1s.
Okay.
I got a
That
upcast now.
land weirdly cocked itself. 17 slashing damage.
Okay. So that's all total?
Yes.
Okay.
And
That wasn't as bad as it could have been.
okay.
She said and.
Oh.
Can you read to me your grasping shot when the trigger if he moves?
It's minus 10 feet to speed. 2d6 slashing damage. Once per turn when it moves.
Okay.
Does it get to make a save or anything like that later to get out?
I'm gonna go look it up. Give me 1 sec.
I figured that'd be something that would take a whole turn to do. Like breaking free from being
Yeah.
grasped.
The creature hit
Okay,
by the arrow
Takes
is
2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
yes. That's
Okay.
the one.
A cloud of silvery mist is going to swirl around him as he's misty stepping to get some distance. He's moving this way though.
Okay.
And he reappears immediately beside the hearth here and says, "Get out now." The ghost beside Chauncey is going to be drifting away to clear the path to the door. It's technically Greta's turn, so what are you doing? Because I don't want to totally jump ahead in initiative count, but that's what's going to happen.
Okay, so Ghost is intending to move.
The ghost is intending to move.
Okay.
So Greta, what are you doing?
Gonna roll a die and see because
I know she got rage things in her brain, so
That definition was a better one, so I had to copy it over my stuff.
she rolled high, so she's got her wits about her, and then as she's gonna go like, just like look at him through just at the fox mask, and
Mhm.
just like gonna just look at Syrex and Viktoria and just see how down they are, health wise, and just like see and then that she just slowly walks back.
Okay. So the ghost is going to drift away, clearing the path to the door. I assume all of y'all are going to take the opportunity to get out.
How does he look? Physically.
Not great, but still not, like, he's not at death's door.
Okay, so the ghost has moved away.
Yes.
And as everybody's going out,
Gertruda's not in the stairwell anymore. She appears to have run.
I'm going to look right at him as we're going out.
Okay.
You know, there's one thing that's just really not great in the service industry. And that's being a hot head. And as I'm leaving, I'm casting heat metal on his armor.
All right.
That's,
Go ahead.
That's 2d8. Where are you at, D8s? You like to hide. Oh, great. 4.
Okay.
But
all right.
gonna cast it as I'm walking.
Okay.
And as I get around the door, move faster.
All right. Y'all are moving up the stairwell. The doors slam closed behind y'all. And as y'all get to the top of the stairs, Gertruda's nowhere to be seen, but you hear other doors slamming in other areas of the main hall, and you hear Strahd's voice echoing through all of these cavernous spaces, and he says, "I welcome you into my home. I would expect respect for myself, my staff. You have disappointed me." And we're going to end it there, because I know people gotta go.
You know, I'm so upset we disappointed a gaslighting sycophant. that
He
can't
stabbed
even-
Madame Vicky.
He can't even remember his supposed love's actual name.
You can't shank Madame Vicky and not get shot in the face.
If I could have my frightened card back, please.
I'd just like to say,
Can't insult a noble and not expect me to backhand you.
Things are happening.
I did.
All right, so we'll do a really quick rundown again. We didn't quite get to our goal. I cannot guarantee a Strahd cosplay. I have another cosplay I'm working on for a different event. But there might be some sort of cosplay on Halloween for our finale. I won't guarantee Strahd this time. So
Just show slightly burned and grumpy and angry with an apron.
Just show Rob the zombie.
it might just be Erebos, just because I really want to get more run with Erebos once we get him put together. It might also be Tatiana, but I have to see if I have a red wig for that. So, hello, Dooster. Again, I'm Neysa Does Cosplay. Thank y'all for watching. I know we've been having issues with the interweb, so I don't blame you if you weren't watching. This will be up in the next couple of weeks.
The first episode might have dropped tonight. I still got to break the last episode into 2 parts.
Right.
And then this will be up after that.
Our full VODs are available on the Twitch channel, though. They should be. They'll just come to YouTube a little later. And the other rundown of things.
Monday we will be finishing up, Sunday we will be doing toolkits. I will be doing leatherworking because I have to work on a helmet commission. So I'll be working on that. Monday will be the last session of the Quiet Year in Holy Wind, and then we'll pick back up with them actually playing from where they are. If they don't get everybody killed playing the Quiet Year. Next Thursday we will not be playing because I will not be getting off till well after 6 because of parent-teacher night.
But that's why we're doing it on Halloween instead.
And then Saturday will be the Halloween bonus. Sunday will be the Halloween bonus.
Yes.
Investigation check talking about the history of Halloween, which I think it's you, Spence, and M are doing that one.
Mhm.
And then the 31st will be the
Finale to this.
finale to Strahd. That following Thursday, the first Thursday of November, will not be Tears of Kairos because we'll be getting everything set
everything's
up. So there might be a stream the first Thursday of November to test
stuff.
his
Correct.
setup over at the other house and double check to make sure internet's not being a bunghole.
Yeah.
So
Bunghole.
that's what we got coming up. Social. If you see the Hydra, it's us. Go to Linktree. It's Team Bonus Action. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Team Bonus Action. Twitter, @bonus_team. So that's all of our social stuff, unless we got something else I don't know about.
That's it?
Yeah.
I don't think we have an OnlyFans.
Not yet.
No.
We could.
It's only a matter of time until we start seductively reading recipes.
Oh my god, I'd almost forgotten about that.
I can show you pictures of my
Take
feet.
1 pound of butter
Oh yeah.
and you whisk thoroughly.
And whisk.
In any case,
And whisk.
thank y'all again for watching, and I'm
Until
gonna
you
say
get
it this time.
until you get stiff peaks.
Shut the fuck up. Since Knox isn't here,
Don't let me bluff.
Good night, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe.
alright.
Thank you.